I probably you have to add that why in there. You want to know why? Why? Because because if you go, yeah, I took profit, people will go, why? Why don't you hold on? What do you mean why? Because the base hit. That's why. Because I promise that's how people's brains think. They go, hey man, I got out here. People aren't going to go, ooh, great job. Most people aren't going to go, ooh, great job. It's rare somebody go, ooh, you got everything you got out of that, great job. They're going to go, why? They'll look at you dead in your face and go, why? For what? Why? For not why, for why? Why'd you do that? Why? And then you answer the question. You beat them to the punch. All right, guys, I'm getting out here. Why? What do you mean, why? Did you not just see I just made $1,200 literally in 60 seconds? Why would I chance that? Do you not just know that if I just do $1,200 in 60 seconds 10 times, stress free, that I'll make $12,000? Do you know what I could do with $12,000? Well, you're not gonna be rich off 12,000. You damn right I'm not. But if I do that over and over again, I will. The TikTok voice, absolutely. Yeah, yeah. This. I only read it in that voice on TikTok. I don't talk like that in that voice on Discord. That's the only time I use that voice for real. So that's how you know I'm reading a comment on TikTok. All right, then let's lock in. Tighten up. Focus up. Why? We got to bring the energy. Murdoch not here today. I hope Murdoch's okay. Trying to lock in. Got to bring the energy. Murdoch not here. Got to focus up. Don't blindly buy no calls right now on this open. Why? Because it could go lower. Wait for confirmation that they're getting ready to reverse this. Honestly speaking, man, honestly speaking, bro, I'm being dead serious, bro. Man, I'm about to spend like 5, 10 minutes and then get this options chain together and like I might buy some calls. I'm being dead serious. Hold on. Like I just might test it on just like $5,000 worth of calls right quick. Just blindly hold it until like the EOD. Just like or until I get like 5 to 10% off this move. Hold on. I'm being dead serious. I'm about to just test the theory with 5,000. Just 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 to try and take a base hit or something. I just want to see what happens. Let's see if I can make like quick little two or $300 or so. Or I wonder if I should do that. Hold on. Pro said base hit. That's why. I'm about to buy some calls. Hold on. I'm being dead serious. But I gotta get acquainted first. Then I might buy some calls. This is bullish to me. I don't believe that they're really trying to go lower. I don't. I'm literally about to serious like blindly buy calls and just make like 20, 15, 20%. I'll blindly do so. You could literally buy calls on like a gap down like this after you wait 5 to 10 minutes, and then just take a base hit of 15% whenever they gap it down on like a Thursday. Blindly. Why? Because it's inherently programmed to try to go higher.
I just made 400 off that bounce.
Yeah, exactly. It's inherently programmed to go higher. So like the moment, so like if you buy like one of these shitty, like one of these insane looking scary dumps, or like if we gapped up, then you short an insanely scary pump, and you just blindly hold, and then you wait 10 or 15 minutes in order for them to inherently try to target the gap they just created, and just and just take a little 10, 15%, you'll be good. But see, the problem is like if you get greedy and you go, well, damn, shit, I could make 1,500%. So let me hold. And then and like you go up 20, 30% and they rocket it down against you. And then you go, ah, goddamn. Hold on real quick. I ain't bought I haven't bought options in a while, but see they gapping this thing down. So I'm getting ready to buy calls in a minute. Hold on, let me get my options chain together. I I still gotta go live. Let me get this thing together real quick. Hold on. Look at that. Bullish. Bullish it is. Hold on. Let's lock in. Did they take out 655 today? No, they didn't. They didn't take out 655 today. Why didn't they smash that? That's concerning that they didn't take out 655 today. I'm unsure about the overall strength of this bounce here until they do. I'm unsure about that. That's making me nervous. Just off first glance, it's just making me a little nervous on the spot. Why? Because why didn't they smash this? Like if they were seriously trying to go higher, why didn't they do that? Like, gotta smash this, scare these people out, trigger these orders, and then go higher. What's good, King? Morning to you. Good morning, sir. Blessed to be alive, I am. Be on alert. Hold on, let me get this options chain together. Hold on. Gotta look at some of these options. Blindly buy and just hold on Gapfield Thursday and the market to shoot up. This is a perfect day for calls. Perfect. You just blindly buy and you hold. Why? Because people don't know what the hell a Gapfield Thursday is. And we just swept them and filled the gap just now. Are you crazy? Hold on, let me pull up this option chain. This will be my first time doing this in like 2 months. See, look at that. Look at that guy body shoot. See what I'm saying? Hit another 3R, 50 on that banger last night on Asia Shorts last night after it pumped a bit. Great job, 818. Way to lock in, sir. Get that guy body shoot. Let's lock in. Get this options chain together. Hold on. 9:42. The timestamp is. Hold on. Oh boy. If you was in the options chain, I would have been an easy 10, 15%. I'm not gonna lie to you. From when I said that. You just blindly buy. Damn near blindly buy for real. I need to sign up for Take Profit Trader like within the next week or so. But I don't want to be too greedy. And because why? Because I'm just rinsing and repeating these things. I'm gonna try and rinse and I'm gonna try to rinse and repeat these bonus accounts nonstop. Like I promise, I'm gonna just try and make $5,000, but off of 3 micros every like like my goal is to make five. I'm sorry, my goal is to make $6,000 every $7,000 off of these of 3 micros, as long as I can before they decide to move me live on the bonus accounts. And then when they move me live, then I'll probably buy the more some take profit accounts or something. Then I'll start the challenge with the take profit. Hey, man, look, do not short this. There's zero reason why you should short this. There's zero reason. You could literally just blindly buy calls right now and then be up. Do not short this. Hey, why so? That's Gap Thursday. It's inherently designed to be bullish. You need to read that motto. Today was the shit. This was free. This is free money. All right, now listen, look. We're now at the part of the children's story where like they've been bouncers for the last 15 minutes. They're about to start hunting some sell side now. So like if you was up handsomely, you need to be scaling out to the tune of about like 75% and leaving runners. TPT is good, but Lucid is home. Yeah, heard it was good. Why so? Because they about to push us up here a little bit higher, then they about to dump. Why? Because it's a news release coming in at 10 o'clock. That's why. I'll add more here. You're probably thinking, okay. What's giving you that opinion? It's just my market feel. I think they're getting ready to dump this and start to attack sell side within the next 2 or 3 minutes. That's what I think. And I think they're goofing around. And I think that if you was adding all the way up here and thinking that you was gonna get rich, that you're gonna go into the green a little bit and then they're gonna dump it on you. Hold on real quick. Let me look at these options. Today's date is the 19th. 1, 2, 3. So when is 2 weeks out from now? You've been warned. 1, 2. I'll go April 3rd on the options chain. Let's look at April 3rd. April 3rd on the options chain, and then I'll look at some SPY calls for 660. Why that number? Because like if they dump it down in the here and like it starts to get closer to the money, I'll make a decent amount of money. That's why. And it's not too
You buy,
crazy. So like if they do half of this, and then on top of that, 660 is a great number in order for it to have some volume.
you're buying puts, right?
No, hell
You're buying
no. Why would I buy puts? I'm gonna look
on the
for calls
SPY.
today. Huh?
What's your strike price?
Hold on. I'm literally looking at it right now. Hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna go. I really don't know too much about the options chain, so bear with me. I'm going April 2nd, and I'm gonna go April 2nd, and then which one has the most volume? I'm looking at this right now. I'm trying to look at this right now. The one that's the most volume so far on April 2nd is 660. I told you about taking profit. Hold on. Should I go April 2nd? Or let's look. April 1st, 660. Volume on that is only 23. Okay, so April 2nd doesn't have too much volume. Oh, what's April 10th, 660? Okay, so no. April 3rd, 660 has the most. Let's look at March 31st, 660. About the same. Hmm. 660. Um, March 17th, 660. Let's look. Okay, that's exactly what I'm gonna do.
And what's the date? The
Hold
strike.
on. March 17th. 660 is at $15. What the fuck? Why is this thing so expensive? This thing's so expensive. Why the price of this contract so expensive?
Hang on for a second. I just opened my Thinkorswim platform. Your date is April what? What's your date, E?
You said what?
Your date and your strike.
I'm I was looking at something from like March 17th, but that's like a month from now. Them things is hardly gonna move for real. So I might just go March 19th is
There
today.
is no March 17th. It starts one day today, March 19th.
I just don't want to be hit with the theta decay Phantom. So I might
Yeah,
go
you want to give yourself a little time.
right. So 660. I'm trying to look for something with just a decent amount of volume to where like I'm not going to be destroyed by the spread if I in the event that I have to get out. So let me look at the 26 for six. I really want to I really want to try and do like 660 on the strike. The volume on
All
that
right,
is
let me look at it.
wait six. The calls on that is on the
Calls on
26.
that
The
are
volume on that
between
is
709 and 703 and
26.
707, going down 701, 705.
Okay, so the 26 has a decent amount of volume. Let's look at the 27 for 660. The 27 has a decent amount of volume as well. Okay, so March 27th is what date? Friday, a week from now. Okay, yeah. So I see what
Hey,
you're
get
saying.
ready to blow that horn, man. I just got that last day, man.
Great job, brother.
Bro, y'all have no idea. Like, I can't even wait for my dog Murdy to get back. Bro, I have exercised so much patience, bro. Not to trade yesterday, to
Yeah,
take
I
the
telling
losing
you.
day before that, bro. Oh my God.
Choose
Yeah,
easier days to trade will save you every
yep,
single
yep.
dang on time, boy.
Bro, I was at work hurting like, oh my God, I want to, bro. When you took that trade where you was like, if I was on eval, I would have full ported it, bro. I was hurting, but I literally just said, bro, just stay down, base hits, stay patient, bro.
Right.
Hey, for real, man. I appreciate y'all, man. That be the shit that helped me get here, bro. For real, man. I was
Telling you,
patient,
bro.
bro. I was overly patient for this one.
Great job, brother. Great job, brother, man. I'm so happy, man. I'm so proud of you, bro. So hold on. This your first payout or no?
Bro, first payout from that first eval when I just passed on March 6th, bro.
Wow. Great job, brother. Great job, man. Brother, listen. This is just the
Congratulations.
beginning for you. So listen, so now you know that you can do this, bro. Like, bro, just a few months of being inside here, bro. Passed it. Got your first payout. Now just rinse and repeat. I know it's probably something simple for you, but now you know, man. You know what? I know that I can begin to do this, and it's not good. It's still not going to be perfect, but you still just need to tweak it, fine tune it, tweak it, and fine tune it, and continue to even and and to continue to learn from your mistakes.
Yes,
Seriously,
sir.
great
Yes,
job,
sir.
bro. Great job, bro.
Appreciate that. Hey, appreciate y'all too, man.
That same exact way that you just made, however much you made on that, is the exact same way a few months from now you're gonna take base hits again, and then those base hits are gonna turn into home runs and slam runs because you're just gonna have multiple accounts. I'm telling you, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna take some money from this payout and probably put like probably try and get one or two Apex accounts and then stack from there. So after that, I'm gonna do the kind of the zero to hero that you was talking about. But right now,
Absolutely.
I'm gonna just get put a little bit to the side for the next Apex, and then after that, I'm gonna just keep stacking base hits, and then when I feel like I got enough built up, then I start stacking a lot of accounts. But for now, I'm probably just grab one Apex and then rinse and repeat from there.
Absolutely, brother. Gotta be smart. Gotta be smart. Great job, bro.
Appreciate it, man. Appreciate y'all. Too.
Congratulations, man.
Thank you, Phantom.
Congratulations.
Thank you, brother.
You're very welcome, brother.
Hmm. Um, hold on. What the hell? I was looking at April. What the hell? I meant to do March 24th. That's what I meant to do. 660. That's what I meant to do. Yeah, that sounds more right. March 24th.
Yeah, and when you do consider buying it, try and buy it at the low day, which gives you more upside.
Right. Hold on. Volume on this one. Um, March 25th is Wednesday.
Yeah, that's good enough. That'll give you plenty of time. A lot of other stocks are now they have options every other day
Yeah.
instead of once a week. They have uh, 2 day two times expiration during the week. You can just pull up any stock and look at it.
Mm.
Okay, yeah. So I'm looking at the March 26th 660 close. I'm gonna look at this and I'm gonna watch this. Hold on, let me see something here. I'm gonna look at this and I'm gonna watch this.
Seems good. Hey,
The price right now is between
seems
$7.15 and
Thursday.
$7.20 bid and ask. But it's going to change throughout the
It's
day
like
whether the
428.
SPY goes up or the SPY goes down to make it cheaper.
Mm-hmm.
Like you could have got in this morning and already been up. You know,
Absolutely.
I'll take that. Mm.
Yeah.
SPY was at 655.17 this morning.
Oh.
Let me zoom in on this.
Let's fucking get it.
Okay. Sorry about that. Hold on. So what's
So happy March, baby.
what's 10% of?
They said I can come between the hours of 12 and 4 today. The lady at Concentra said if you want, you can come. This is if you want.
Top of the morning. Good morning, Abundant. Yeah, man. Got his first payout. As I'm telling you, you are. Guys, I promise you, you are literally just a little bit of knowledge, and however long it takes you to get through that curve, that learning curve, away from changing your life. I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you. I promise you, I'm trying to tell you now. I'm not gonna lie to you. I got my first payout in booty account yesterday. Now 1,500 on 50K flexes. Okay, good job, Lean. Good job. Way to stay focused. Learn, know what you did wrong, and take note of that. This is what I gotta do. Okay, so I'm watching this call here. Like, but like I'm not just gonna blindly just buy this call. Why? Because I don't trade options. Like it has to be insanely risk advantageous in order for me to buy it. And then like then I just blindly hold it. So like they got to sweep like an external. So I was like 15 minutes late on getting set up. So because of that, I
Yeah,
missed this whole move. Otherwise, like I would have just blindly bought it here. But I'm not gonna blindly buy it here. Why? Because it could just go down.
yeah.
So I'm not going.
And
So I'm not going to do that. That's what I'm not going to do.
just
But
take a
I have
look
it
at
on watch.
take a
It's
look at like
it's the
the
26
10.
660 calls. Why? Because it's gap fill Thursday. It's like if they dump this a little bit, then I am going to blindly buy gap fill Thursday again because I think they're ready to shoot it. But I'm not going to buy the top of the. I'm not going to buy at the HOD. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to buy that call at the HOD. I'm not going
No.
to do that. That's too risky. Why? Because they could just go sideways too. And like I
Yep.
don't want to be actively
And
day
you
trading
gotta burn
multiple
it.
accounts. Like multiple accounts. Like it's gonna throw off my tape reading skills in real time during the market. But I'll blindly buy it if it's over here at the bottom or some shit. So I just got it on watch as of right now, just so you're on alert. Let me see something here.
Order submitted.
Okay, yeah. So I just
Order
gotta trade.
canceled.
I just gotta trade this one account, and I gotta trade this one account here, and I just gotta take a base hit to the. Timestamp is 10 o'clock. Let's see what new home sales says. WNBA increasing the salary, the salary from 55,000 to 300,000, the league minimum now. I heard. Good for them. Women starting to get what they deserve. Lean in the wild. What does that mean? What you mean by that donation? Lean trades. What about them? Oh, y'all know each other. I'm a goat in the community, cuz. He says. Okay. My fault, player. My fault, big dog. Excuse me. Lean insider. Bro, start laughing. Oh, yeah, my fault, player. You know me. Oh man, I know you. I do know you. I appreciate you for sending 550 likes. Everybody else got 100. Everybody else has 200 likes for the live stream. Guys, listen. Not Discord. Not the people inside Discord. Guys, can I just get 10 seconds of your time to send like 100 likes? Guys, it takes 10 seconds to send 100 likes. 10 seconds. And then I'll live trade with you for the rest of the day. Come on now. We was giving out free money yesterday. Every day, honestly, to be for real. Come on now. Lock in. Just hey, I'm gonna copy your trades and and my screen times are gonna be 3 or 4 hours nonstop. And I'm gonna pass on my accounts and I'm gonna get rich off you. I don't know what I'm doing, so I'm not going to invest $40 into the knowledge center to actually know so that I can do it myself. But I'm gonna still copy you. And then when you have to finesse and finagle into a trade, then I'll blow my account. Why? Because I'm not gonna know what the hell I'm doing. I don't know nothing about risk management. I'm not willing to learn. But 90% of the time it'll work. No likes for you. You're probably thinking, come on, man, lock in, tighten up. I gotta lock in and demo our project. Be right back, twin. Donation says. On Apex, after your first payout, what's your buffer? What's whatever's left over, or is it still 4,800? No. It ain't 4,800. If you, the Apex trailing drop from the old rules, I haven't familiarized myself with the new rules. The old rules used to be you can't take a payout until you get at least 2,600, and then you can eat $500 into the buffer. So once you get a 2,600, you can take a $500 payout and drop it down to 2,100. So if the account goes down to $50,100 and you blow the account from that payout, it don't stay at 4,800. That safety there is your buffer. Once you get past 2,500, I'm on my Fun of Futures right now. Good game. Thank you guys thank you to the few people that wanted to send out a few likes. Just 100 likes. Thank you for 10 seconds of your time. Jeez. Gap Fill Thursday. I'm trading a prop firm, AI department. My AI CEO watches your stream and is learning how you trade and will teach my traders to trade like you. Really? Are you being sarcastic or are you being serious? Ask him what my win rate is. Hopefully we have a good showing. Being serious. Yeah. I'm training a prop firm, AI department. Oh, wow. My AI CEO watches your stream. How long has he been watching, Chris? Has he been impressed with how we've been calling the market out? I have an AI staff I built. 3 days. Nice. 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 Good job, Chris. That's impressive. I don't know much about the AI. Next week they'll start paper trading. Good job. What you thinking about Blessed Murdoch? While he's gone with the YouTube subs. He only needs around 15 subs to go live. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. What, on the YouTube? Yeah, I might do that. I might shout out his YouTube, but I don't know what his YouTube is. I forget. Yeah, I'm gonna shout him out today. As a matter of fact, on the next giveaway, that's what I'm gonna do. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna do like a giveaway maybe today or tomorrow or something. Maybe tomorrow I'll do a Friday giveaway or something. But then the rules is you gotta follow Murdoch. Help him out as a gift. Get him going. I'll speak to him. I gotta speak to him first.
He's a good guy. Murdoch's a good guy.
Yeah, Murdoch's a good dude. If you don't know him, and if you ain't inside Discord, you might get offended by the things he says, or not. He doesn't say anything offensive, but
not what the things
by
he
how
says,
he talks,
just the way
because he's very passionate.
You know?
He's just very passionate.
He's very.
So like he might come off as abrasive to some people, but not me. Why? Because I was raised by a dad from New York. That's how my dad talks almost at all times. A lot of times. My dad would say "F you," but my dad would say "F you," loser, and he'll say stuff like that. But in his language, that means "I love you." So you gotta know who you're dealing with. And Murdoch is from Chicago, so that makes sense. In any event, okay.
Yeah, I was out in LA during the Rodney King ride.
New home sales came in at 587, and the estimate was 722. Look at that. That came out bearish, or not bearish. Nothing was bullish or bearish. Underwhelming.
Underwhelming.
Why? Because they could do anything. Jobless claims came in at 205,000. More people unemployed. More people are employed. Woohoo! Even though those numbers are lying, they're deceiving. How? How are those numbers deceiving? Someone might ask. Why? Because if you stop looking for a job after a certain period of months, then you fall off the statistic. That's how. They don't count people that have been out of a job for a year or two. They're not part of the. They're not part of the statistic.
No,
the people that can't get a job.
Count it.
Yeah, they cease to count you. So like, if you're struggling because you're in a niche job and like and you're living literally like not paycheck to paycheck, you're literally living day to day, then you're not even part of the unemployment claims. So your voice is not heard. So it makes the economy look better than it really does. The stock market is not a reflection of the true economy. Me
No,
and
it's
Donation
not.
had class together in 7th grade. Now we 8 years later becoming profitable in NQ Insider. How crazy is that? I'm running a warehouse, man. Great employee over here. Great job, Lean. You running a warehouse and listening to me make jokes for 6 hours a day? What are those employees doing over there? What are y'all doing over there? Every day. What are you doing over there? Let me report you. I'm the employee.
Smuggler's blues.
Yeah. Now let me report you to your supervisor, Larry. Larry, get on your ass. And don't be saying my jokes around him either. Don't ask him if he got a mentor. Lean. Why do you keep on asking me if I have a mentor? What the hell? What the heck you keep saying that? You've been saying it the last 2.5 weeks. What's changed? I'm the only employee in my region for this company. They ain't on I carry this out here. Again, excuse me. My fault, player. My fault, player. You're right. Put some respect on your name. Excuse me. Bro, start laughing. My fault. Yeah, you're right. You got it. My bad, dog.
Yeah.
Bro said,
You
I'm the
know,
only
in
employee in my
time,
region for this company. They ain't on I carry this shit out here. My fault, player. Put some respect on your name. And did. Like Cardi B like to say. And did. She hurt all set
you
feelings.
know, we're in time distortion if he's making
Time
jokes.
distortion. That's exactly why I didn't buy that call. Why? Because they could just go time distortion and then dump it. I think they get ready to start hunting sell side, and then I think they get ready to go higher. That's just what makes logical sense to me in my brain.
Yep. Yep, I agree.
So yeah, I literally sat right over here on this candle. I was like, man, you should probably get out. Yeah, that's because I said after they're gonna burst up a little bit higher, then they might start hunting sell side. So they went sideways and shot it up a little bit higher, like one more candle higher than when I said that, and now they're getting ready to start hunting sell side, I believe. Then I think they're gonna go higher. I heard tomorrow's a bad day to trade. You be here? I don't know. I might log on, but I'm not gonna trade my most important accounts tomorrow. That's cooked. That's dead. Why so? Because my win rate on quarterly OPEX, my win rate literally drops from 90% to about 35%. I'm not even I'm not even joking. Like quarterly OPEX makes me look like a child. Look at them going higher now. They didn't even pull it back. I thought they wanted to go higher.
No, they didn't.
I thought they wanted to go lower to then go higher, but they're not even going lower. They're just immediately starting to shoot this up. It's Gapfill Thursday. You need to be on alert. You need to not be shorting this. In no scenario should you seriously be considering shorting this. You could literally buy the dips and just blindly hold and just make free money today almost. But like if you just take base hits, that is. It'll be almost like impossible to lose on a day like this. I'm being dead serious. Now you will lose if you short this though. 100%. You will lose if you short this.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing. I'm looking at the ES on the 15 minute. There's a huge order block that's bouncing off of.
They're just gonna keep
But
squeezing
every
this.
time it hit that dip, yeah, bro, I've been making some bread.
They're just gonna keep squeezing this. There's
I'm
nothing that's
green
gonna stop
across
this. They're
all
gonna
three.
keep squeezing it. It's just inherently designed to be bullish today. So like, if you're sitting here trying to figure out ways of how you can short this, you're going to get cooked today. Today's the day you will meet your maker. Why? But my RSI says it doesn't give a damn about that. It's Gapfill Thursday. You need to know about that model, and you need to be inside of Discord and read that model. That's what you need to be doing. Why? Who cares about a Gapfill Thursday?
Yeah, I might go a little aggressive on the calls today. I mean, on the buys.
You sitting there goofing around. Yeah. You could literally just damn near buy like almost every dip and just be green and just take multiple base hits out of this. I'm being so serious. I gave you the play, like if you know how to trade the options chain, but like I'm not gonna trade it unless like they dump it. But like if you know how to just blindly just hold and you know what you're doing inside the options chain, today is your day. just literally, I'm being dead serious. So like I thought they was gonna dump this and then pull us back, and then they was gonna squeeze it and go higher. So like that, like that's what I was waiting on. But then they didn't even pull it back. Like they just slightly pulled it back and they just squeezed it. Then it just squeezed it. Just so you know. Look at that squeeze and liquidation rate. Hold on real quick. Hold on real quick. I'll be right back. I'm done trading for today. Again, back in the Discord today too. All right, Rax. I'm back. Timestamp 10:17. Can't hear anyone. Yeah, I was I'm gonna go put some clothes inside the dryer. Just so you know. This price action is inherently designed to be bullish. The only the only reason why I'm a short is if I think they're getting ready to hurt some people. Then I'll short it. But it can't last anything more than 5 minutes. Why? Because I am going to get cooked. The easiest thing to do is wait for dips and then the buy and damn near almost blindly buy and just take base hits off of those. That's the easiest thing to do. What they got going on? Let me try and look for some draws and liquidity here.
He has tapped into a Bissy right now. the
What is that?
15.
Close at 85. Low 89. Ooh. This is like an 8 in real life.
I kind of want to see like a little turtle soup type move on this pullback, and I'm willing to long again.
Yeah. Thursday is like my favorite day to trade because like you can like game plan for like what they're doing. So like you like Thursday is the day where like you can like use like the least amount of brain power almost. So like if you was buying any of these dips over here and you were just blindly holding, like you took 2 or 3 base hits, your day would be done. But now like they might start on the sell side a little bit more, yeah. But man, they want to dump this. They just tapped into that 15-minute busy just now. It's best we be on alert. Oof. We gotta be on alert now. Delete that. Tapped into this 15-minute sippy. Then we dumped and then rejected. Out of that. Tapped into a. Now we're tapping into a 15-minute busy on Gaffield Thursday. But I think they want to headhunt at least a 590 retap. I told you to take profit up here in the zone. I actually told you to take profit right over here on this candle. Or one of these candles. No, it was before 10 o'clock. It was right here on this candle. I said that. Because I said they might go up a little bit higher, and then they're going to start to hunt sell side. Just on the hunt sell side. So like you needed to have been taking like 75, 80% of this position off. And just letting the rest ride. Well, I could stop being greedy and lock in some money. Because I'm trying to get rich immediately. Take base hits. You'd be surprised how fast you can get out of a hole, out of a trading slump, and out of a hole by taking base hits of like just a few $100 or $1,000 or so a day. You'd be surprised. And you'd be surprised what it would do for your confidence too, as a trader. What's up, Nico? Had to close out Discord and get back on. Zero says, okay. Looks to me like they might want to bounce this. I need to be on alert. What is that? Let me double check any draws and liquidity, like any perfect double tops or perfect double bottoms before I blindly make a foolish decision. And they about to bounce this, boy. I don't think they're really trying to go lower. I think they're goofing around. The only reason why I think they might want to go lower is because of this. The volume balance there. That and maybe the 655 tab. But I think they want to go higher on this market. I'm not going to lie to you. I need to watch this. It's best I be on alert.
But they dumping this joint right quick.
Absolutely. I think
Just
they want to
to go higher. Yeah. Just to go higher.
I think they want to attack 590 on the Qs. That's what I think they want to do next. That's what I think the next drawn liquidity is. And I think they want to come over here and fill this volume balance over here that they left behind. This right here is what I think these people are trying to target right now on this move. There's a 5-point volume balance right over here at this circle. This right here is what I think they're trying to headhunt. Okay, no problem. No problem. They should take your time, girl. They goofing around, Swan says. Absolutely. Nah, they ain't goofing around. They getting ready to come into the zone. That's why I said, what was that? Oh, God. I'm getting ready to short this. I'll try to scale into this short real quick. Oh, shoot. I'm short this and trying to get 66 to the downside. Hold on. I'm going to short this.
Order submitted.
I'm going to short this and I'm going to start to scale into this short. I'm going to try and get 66 to the downside of this move. Why so? Because they just flashed this 590, and then there's this volume balance over here on the spot.
Order filled.
Damn, that was fast. Okay,
bro, you like the only nigga who could make that sort of trade. You the only one, bro. You the only one.
Why?
You got double.
What
You
was
got
that?
double bottom.
I was sick. I just took that one right with you too.
Soon as they show green, I sold. Why?
You
Because
got-
I'm not going to short on a red candle. I'm going to wait for the candle to turn green. He muted. I'm not muted. I can see my voice moving up and down. Can y'all hear me?
Yo, E, you got double bottoms.
Can y'all hear
Yes.
me?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can
Hello?
hear you.
Oh, okay.
We can hear you.
Nah, I'm not muted. Hold on. Somebody tell him I'm not muted. I'm
See on
not
the
muted.
TikTok?
Nah,
See on the TikTok maybe?
Trey inside Discord said I'm muted. Yeah, Casey Rose said you can hear me. They rejected good
Yeah,
old
you might have the deafen. You see the headphones at the bottom left? Unclick that. That's probably what's going on for him personally.
Can't hear nothing. Nah, reset it. Yeah. Leave and come back, and then make sure your voice settings is solid. They're getting ready to come here and attack this. Guys, I'm just trading draws on liquidity specifically. I knew they was getting ready to come here and attack that and fill that volume.
You got double bottoms on ES too. At you got double bottoms at
Where?
63.50 on ES.
663.50.
Not 63.50 on MES. Here.
Oh, on MES.
Yeah.
I'm not.
That's what-
Yeah, well, the main one is going to be ES, but MES does have draws on liquidity. Yeah, but MES is just mirroring ES, so I'm not even going to look at the draws on liquidity. Like, if it's not a perfect double bottom on ES, then I'm not really going to consider it too much. So like, I'm looking at ES. Why? Because ES is the main one. MES is just mirroring ES. But if there is a perfect double bottom there, then like let's just say there's a perfect double bottom on ES. This is a reference on ES that had that to where like they did something like this, and then like they engineered liquidity like this for like 5-10 minutes, and they came back and they tapped it like this was a perfect double bottom, and they bounced away from it like this, and then they started curling back down towards it like this. This perfect double bottom here, like this, if this is like on a scale from like a 1 to 10, like a 9 as far as draws and liquidity on ES, on MES, it's like a 4, like a 3.5 or a 4. It's literally like half as strong because the market's, I mean, yeah, but like it's going off and it's going off of ES for real. Does that make sense? See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I'm looking at like I'm really only going to take trades off of like I'm talking about like magnets. Where I'm like, bro, if I press this button, bro, I'm gonna make this goddamn money as soon as possible. Like not as soon as possible, but like in the stress-free way as possible. I'm gonna be stressed trying to short that on MES or MNQ. That's why I got NQ over here on the side. Because if I see a perfect double bottom on MNQ, I want to see if it's a perfect double bottom to the exact tick on NQ. But even though I'm trading MNQ, me too. I'll try and join the TikTok. Maybe I can hear on that. No, you need to figure out why your audio isn't working on Discord. You're paying for Discord, and you need to be inside here. You need to figure out what's going on. You can still listen on TikTok, but you need to figure that out. Like, is your speaker okay? Is your output okay, Trey? That's what you need to be doing. Where you at, Trey? Oh, Trey can't hear. Look, Trey, in here. See this? Make sure the speaker's okay. Speaker. I can hear. It's just low compared to other platforms for some reason. Yeah. Free money. It was a free $100. I mean, that's just if you're using 3 micros. If you're using 6, that was a quick $200. But you should not be size larger than 6 because I shorted at the bottom. It was just an insane drawn liquidity that I took. Because I figured it was going to at least flash to 590. I still don't think they're going to stop. I think they're going to go lower. Why? Because they just flashed to 590. I think they're going to come down into this zone or some shit. Okay, I'm done trading that account for today. I got 2 more days of taking base hits on that account, and then I secure another $1,000 payout with that one singular account. So now what accounts do I trade? I got 22, 24, and 25 now I'll trade today. Let me switch them off. Toggle off. 22, 24, and 25. Okay, toggle on. Okay. Slightly, a little bit more aggressive, slightly. Base hits today again. They see them dump it. Yeah. Base hit, just 60 ticks. If you just did this 3 times a day, you would make $300 a day off 3 micros. Just sitting here looking for draws and liquidity and going, like Mikey said, who was investigating me earlier, who had only been watching me for 60 seconds, and he tried to classify me as other traders. He said, in the wise words of Mikey, who's now a solid contributing member of the community. He's been watching for 2 days. He's been watching me call this marketing, see us trade live, and see other people changing their lives. He changed his mind. Turn him into a believer. Good. But in any event, what was I saying? Yeah. Forget the point I was making. Amnesia. Selective amnesia.
You're talking about the accounts. If you go base hits and stuff,
Oh yeah,
$300
that's exactly what I was saying.
That's all you need. Yeah,
absolutely. I appreciate that. Yeah, bro. Bro, you can go base hits on these, bro. And if you just do 2 or 3 days, 2 at the most 3 of these a day of damn 60 ticks with 3 micros, or if you do 2 base hits of 5 micros, bro, for like 50, 60 ticks, bro, you would get a max payout for 2 weeks. I'm being for real. And that's just walking away from the screen. Well, hey man, I'm not gonna get rich doing that because the max payout every 2 weeks ain't nothing but $2,000. Bro, you're not trading for the singular account on the max payout. What you're trading for is that you're trading to build the consistency. Then once you build the consistency and then you get 3 or 4 of them accounts, I guarantee you're not gonna be scoffing that damn $10,000 every damn 5 days of 3 to 5 micros. I guarantee you that much. And if you are, then okay, big time, go 20 accounts then. I guarantee you're not gonna be scoffing that damn 20,000, 40,000. 40,000 of damn $40,000 every damn 10 days. I don't care who you are. You're not gonna be scoffing at that. And if you are, then okay, big time, put all of the money to the side and then put it inside of Charles Schwab and then swing trader from the stock swinging channel inside here then. Do that. And then make $100,000 like every month and a half. 2 months. Like every month and a half, 2 months whenever I send out those alerts. About time for the potential.
I can't wait to do that, bro. I really can't wait to do that.
I'm being dead serious. I'm being dead serious. Okay. Bro. Just stack that bread. And then you just damn near almost full port one of them calls. And you just blindly hold it indefinitely. Why? Because it's long term only. And you just set a sell limit order like Phantom did, and you just walk away from the screen. Phantom literally outlined the blueprint for what he did. He was like, yeah, you sent out the alert on the Netflix. He was like, and I bought it. He was like, yeah, I bought it at like $78, $79, $80. He was like, and I set a sell limit order for $96. Like you said, well, I said 95. You said a sell limit order for 96. Or 98, I think. No, I lied. He said a sell limit for $98. I told him 95. He said it for $98. And it hit $98, and I was like, Phantom, did you sell? He was like, I don't know. He said, no, I'm sorry, he didn't say that. He said, I don't know. I'll check, buddy. I was like, did you sell? Did you get out? He was like, maybe. Maybe it did. I don't know. Let's see. Yep. Got out. Thanks, buddy. Just like that. See, man, this right is exactly the shit I was talking about. See, if I wasn't trying to day trade, like actively like trying to day trade these accounts, I would have bought the call here. Why? Because they finally gave me a pullback. This right here was the shit I was talking about. This is bullish. Don't be trying to short this.
I'm going to that Sibi right there in 1 minute.
This right here was the shit that I was talking about. This right was that pullback. Man, today is such a great day to trade.
Yeah, we just bounced off this hour busy. I mean, what we bounced off of? My bad.
If you got
that little Sibi right there on 24, 466.
It was our busy right there.
Order submitted. Order canceled.
Can you imagine what you could do on a gap fill Thursday on a gap down? Because it's just like, on the options chain because it's just like you know their hand. So like you know like if they dump it like this and they just scare people out, that they're not really trying to go higher. So like you buy a dip like this, like when I say, and you blindly hold and you just take a little 15%, 20%. In like 3 or 4 minutes and you get out or you leave runners and you just rinse and repeat nonstop. Man, what I would do, man, if I was day trading options. Yo, TP for 11. What's up, buddy? 3 micros and 60 points? Yep, that'll change your life.
Yeah, just by knowing this
3
price
micros of 50,
action
60
like this.
points off of them base hits? You crazy. You know what you can do, bro?
Okay. Yeah, right.
3 micros and 60 points is $90 to $100. It's about $90 to $100. If you do that 2.5, 3 times, 3 times a day, bro, every single last one of these candles is like 60 ticks. So like you just got to read the price action, have a clear draw on liquidity, and be out in like 60 seconds. You saw when I pressed the button, I was out in 60 seconds on a clear draw on liquidity. What, you mean to tell me you can't do that three times a day from hanging out with us for a little while? Well, not hanging out, like actually studying for like a few months and putting in some time and effort.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, sir. See me. I know that voice. How you doing, brother? Try clicking on your computer speaker.
Doing all right.
Man, we hanging in there. Gap-Fill Thursday is my favorite. Oh, Gap-Fill Thursday is my favorite day too, Nico. Flaked it. Absolutely it is. Oh, I love Gap-Fill Thursday. It's free money. They're trying to bounce this, like I said. They're not really trying to go lower, man. This market, if they fill a gap today, they fill it. Okay, cool. But this market is inherently designed to be bullish today. You need to not be shorting this for anything longer than 10 or 15 minutes. I told you that. If you blindly get one of these insane dips like this today, and you blindly hold it for 15 to 30 minutes, you'll be profitable today. That is on the call. But again, I said it in a pre-market meeting this morning. I'm being dead serious. This is bullish off the chain. You need not be shorting this. Off this move right here alone, you could have made down 15, 30%.
Yeah, right.
I got in.
I
got in at 414.
I'm trying to tell you.
I just made 310 just now. Just click it 5 seconds and it's done.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, boy.
6 contracts, 414.
They're not hearing you though. Hey, you know I'm back home for spring break next week. Come holler at me. You and Grant, come holler at me. Shut your computer down and come back. Yeah, absolutely, Ryder. I'm giving everybody the blueprint. They like to trade the options today. It's just a matter of whether you listening or not. Today is your day. Today is your easy day to trade, rather. Let's put it like that. But don't be sitting here buying a call and then trying to make 15,000% in 10 minutes, and then they pull it back on you, or they shoot it up and then they go time distortion for an hour. And then like you go from being up 30, 40% to now being only up 3 or 4%, and now you're like, dang, I might as well hold on to this, man, till I at least get a little something again. Why don't you get out at the top? Why don't you get out as it's going in your favor? Stop being greedy. Then take your money and then walk away and then rinse and repeat. Rinse and repeating is exactly how I was completely shocked yesterday when one of the students asked me, he was like, man, when was the last time that you lost for real? I was like, lost a trade? I was like yesterday. Or I was like earlier today, like just like lost a trade? He was like, I was like, lost a trade? Are you talking about like where like I had like a catastrophic loss, or where like I ended the day and I was like, man, the market kicked my ass today. I was like, which one? He was like, that one. You know, yeah, like that. And I had to look back, and it wasn't since September like the 12th or September the 11th. 9/11, believe it or not. You want to know how that's the case? Because I make the money and I walk away. And it's miraculous how many days you can stack together. And like just time is gonna go by regardless. And like you just wake up and you're like, dang, I did this? Whoa, it's been 6 months and I ain't lost for real? Whoa. Every day has been green for the most part. Every single day. Are you serious? I couldn't even believe it. I didn't even believe it, for real. You want to know how I know that's the case? Because I've been rinsing and repeating the Apex accounts for 6 months. So I know for a fact I haven't had a catastrophic losses then, because that's when I started the challenge. Damn near almost. Well, a little bit after that. I'm being for real. That's crazy. I didn't realize that. It's time to lock in. 3 micros, 6 points is $360. 60 points. Oh, I was talking about 60 ticks, not points. 60 ticks. And some, if you leave it running, 60 points might be a little bit more challenging to come by. 60 points is 200. It's about 240 ticks. I was talking about 60 ticks, like 60 ticks, like this.
Order canceled.
This 60 ticks. This is what I'm talking about. You do that 2 or 3 times a day, boy, you're gonna be golden. If you do 3 micros and get 60 points in a day, 1 time a day, oh man, you solidly living. Which is 240? 240? Oh man, you good. Yeah, $360. Oh, you good money. You do that for 7 days, you got a max payout. You do that for 6 days, you got guys, what's 6 days of your time? Stop trying to get 800 ticks. Stop trying to get 150 points every single trade. What are you doing? Who told you that? 1 small drop fills up the bucket. Who'd I get that from? Indian Josh. Because I don't talk in that dialect. Like,
one of my biggest problems was that when I was green on an account, and I'm trading minis, but when I was green on an account, instead of just switching on over to a different one, I ended up losing that account, then buying one. But that didn't make any kind of sense. If you green on an account, you over $250 or whatever the case is. Then you jump on and you say, man, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and get another account. You can get that one green if you still want to keep trading. And now you got 2 accounts that's green.
Absolutely.
Instead of having 2 of them that's red and blown.
Exactly, bro. They gonna understand the importance of stacking them days together. What the heck is that? Close of 12, high of 7. It's a 5-point volume balance they're about to shoot up towards. Dang it! They keep on doing it. The moment that I see it, they shoot up towards it. They damn near just filled it just now. If I would have seen that, I would have bought the dip here again. But I saw it too late.
You know what's crazy? I remember, I think it was last week, I was asking you about that that fair value gap indicator that you had on TraderView. How about I found that on NinjaTrader? And now it shows up just like that. It just doesn't say FVG, but it'll give you the color. That's what I'm going off of right now. Perfect. And each of them been getting tapped.
Today's day about it dip.
Huh. Which indicator is that for Ninja Traders?
Yeah, what's it called?
It's gonna be if you go on Google, put NinjaTrader FVG. It should be able to take you. You should be able to see a link that say ecosystem, NinjaTrader ecosystem. It's gonna tell you to download it. When you download it, all the downloads that go for NinjaTrader got to come in a zip form. You take that, you go to tools, and then go to export, import, and then that should be able to get onto your indicator list. It'll show you. Go on Google real quick and put FVG or fair value gap. NinjaTrader fair value, and it should be able to pop up.
Welcome back, Hyper. We missed you, brother. How you living? Doing okay, buddy? We missed you. Welcome back, sir.
I'm gonna send a picture on the chat of what it look like.
Brother.
Charts look like.
I know you're supposed to be taking a break, but I just want to let you know that, buddy. Just want to let you know that we love you, brother. Stay focused. You got this. Good job today, sir. Hey, you told a grown man you love him. Hey, yeah, I do. Did you miss me? Absolutely, Kenshi. You're the market maker. Come on now. Tighten up. think I'm done trading Asia. I've been getting cooked, bro. That's just a completely different beast. Like your mentality has to be your mentality has to be completely different during Asia. It's completely different, and then your sizing has to be completely different too. I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing because I know it's true. You know why? Because I'll get cooked during Asia. Ever since that day I made $800-900, I haven't even attempted to trade during Asia again. But the average trader, you know what they would do? They would go, man, I just made $900 off of Murdoch's calls. Man, you know what? Asia's the one for me. Man, I took that money. I ain't even logged in during Asia again. I was just trading on that Sunday to just be goofing around. I'm not gonna do that. Why? Because I know my bread and butter. I know who I got at the crib. It's the year 1990. It's the year 1990, and Halle Berry is over here at my crib. I'll wave at you, woman, but I gotta get home. I know who at my crib. You crazy as hell. It's 19.
Halle Berry. Halle Berry for real.
Man, it's 1991, and the Starbucks barista is trying to wave at me, and Halle Berry is at my crib, naked at my house. You crazy as hell. Hey, what do you? Get away! Like, sir, I just asked you what your name was, sir, so I could write it down in the Starbucks cup.
You need some help, E. You need some help. I'm gonna send you a referral to go see a neurologist.
Like, sir, I just asked you what your name was so I could write it down on the cup.
Oh man, I'm cracking up, bro.
Sorry. Just false alarm. I just wanted to make sure. You know who's at my house, right? Who? Don't worry about it. Just she's there. Okay. Cash or credit, sir. Have a good day. Like that. That's how I am with New York session. I'm not goofing around. I know who best suits me. Kenshi says, yes, sir. Absolutely. Got Harlem Nights, Robin Givens at home. And you looking at Target, cashier birthday. Exactly. Crazy. Well, I know what my bread and butter is. She treat me good.
Yo, E, you ever join any of those competitions on NinjaTrader?
Nah, not really, because the mental power that me personally, the reason why I don't do them challenges is because the mental and the brain power that I spend trying to win those challenges, I could damn near pass an account or I can get a little payout for sure. You know why?
Yeah, they got a new one.
The way I trade is not going to win no awards. The way I trade not going to win no awards, man. It's not going to win no awards.
What you say, Phantom?
There's a 1-day challenge for $1,000, and then there's one that's a week long for 10 grand.
How do you win?
There you go, E.
How do you win? How do you win? Do you make the most? How do you win? Do you make the most amount of money?
There's multiple prizes. The beginning balance is 50 grand, 50K.
How do you win? Do you like make the most amount of returns, the percentage, or what?
Yeah. You have to. I guess your P&L has to be the highest out of anybody that's in the competition.
Nice. Thank you for letting us know. Insatiable says the view alone. Exactly. Not today, little dog. Give me my coffee.
Traders.
Exactly. Like what what's his name? Russell Wilson said when they tried to say that he was in the Epstein files. That was the funniest thing I've seen in like a month. Russell Wilson woke up. Russell Wilson, if anybody knows Russell Wilson, he is the prototypical cheesy, corny black dude. But oh my goodness, is he accountable? Makes good money, loves his wife, willing to take care of children that's not his. That dude right there is the role model citizen. Jesus lover. Shh. This dude is literally taking care of a son that's named Future, and his baby mother's baby daddy is named Future. And he love that dude like man, I look at Russell Wilson, I start smiling on my phone. I'm like, man, that's a good dude. Man, tell me why he woke up out of his sleep one day and he was trending and he was like, what the hell is happening? And they were like, you were in Epstein files. I knew it. I knew it was a facade. You're a liar. You're a liar. You eating babies. You eating baby, bro. He woke up. You want to know what he said? The funniest thing. He said, man, woke up today and saw I was on the Epstein files and saw my name was trending. Not today, Satan. He said that. He said that. I started crying. I was like, Lord Jesus, man, they trying to get him.
All the challenges.
Serious rebuke.
Just type in Ninja Trader Arena.
He said, not today, Satan. Yeah, that's exactly what he said. He said, not today, Satan.
Look, he'll show you all the challenges.
He was like, I was just looking at buying a private jet. That's all I was doing.
Phantom, can you put that in the chat?
Yeah, put that in the chat for us, Phantom.
Sure.
I was just looking at buying a private jet.
Thank you, sir.
I wasn't doing nothing. I promise you I wasn't doing that. The devil is a liar. Not today, Satan.
BC, check the chat.
That made a tiny little volume imbalance on cues.
Also an indicator list for Ninja Traders. Search for fair value gap. It might be there. What's good, Mike? The people.
Can you check that out, E?
What is that?
On the cues, volume balance.
That's exactly what that is. Close at 48, but it's inherently programmed to go higher. Low at 62. Oh man, they're getting ready to dump this.
It's coming back, right?
They're getting ready to target this right now. Close of 48. Lewis, is that a 14-point volume balance right there?
I sent a picture of what I'm talking about, y'all. For those that got Ninja Trader, it's gonna be directly from your chart. Just look for it to see if it's there.
Dump this. But I need them to go a little bit higher.
This is a straight game changer. Now we're gonna trade like E.
Oh, what with the volume balances?
Yeah, this what, especially
Just
for
make
like
sure
Gap Hill Thursday, you gonna make some bread off of this one, right?
Order filled.
Just make sure, bro. Just make sure, bro, that they get removed the moment that they like the moment that they get filled or something like that. Just make sure they do that.
Oh yeah, they actually got that feature too. Let me pop up the picture
Why am
on
I
there.
shorting this? Why am I shorting this? I gotta cut this. What the hell am I doing? That's dangerous. The hell am I doing?
Put that picture.
I'm shortening on a Gap Fill Thursday off of a volume balance. That's not strong enough. What the hell am I doing? I'm about to get cooked. I don't like that. I don't like that. What the hell am I doing? I'm about to get cooked trying to short this up this volume balance. They're gonna force me into risk management mode. I gotta decrease the size on this tray here.
Order submitted.
I gotta decrease the size on this tray. Oh shit.
Probably gonna take
Order
the high.
canceled.
You know, they're about to cook me. They're about to cook me.
Yep.
They're about to cook me and shoot this up high. They trapped the market just now between these two. There's one here now. Close at 80. High at 71. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna get out of this trade or break even. Should they allow? You know what? Screw that. I'm gonna get out right
Order
here for a loss.
filled.
I'm gonna get out of there for a loss at 150. Why? Because I think they're ready to shoot this higher. That's why. I'll take the loss. I'll take $150 loss. What am I doing? Why did I just do that? Just blindly short that instead of waiting. I'm almost certain they're ready to come here though. I gotta reevaluate. I got out because I saw this 9-point volume balance up here above it. I think they're going to shoot this high. If they shoot this high, take this out, then I'll reshort it again. That's a 14-point volume. Man, hold on real quick. I think they're about to shoot this high. That's why I got out. For a small loss. Could have got out of break even for real. I didn't have to take the loss. Whichever one they decide to go for first is the exact opposite of what I think they're getting ready to do. Then I'm going to re-enter. $150 loss I took just now. Why did I take the loss? Because I didn't feel comfortable. I didn't want to go risk management mode on something I felt uncomfortable with. So I took $150 loss.
I'm not sure if you specified this already, but what makes today different than the news day yesterday about it being easy to trade or hard? Is it simply just HVL? Like, what is it that actually makes it difficult? Because today is easier. Why? How? I don't get it.
You said what makes today harder to trade?
Like, what makes today easier to trade versus yesterday, which is like a news day? Like, is it the HV? Like, the technically, like, what makes it difficult? Is it HVL?
Because the market is inherently designed to be bullish today because we gapped down. It's gap fill Thursday, so like you can almost blindly buy calls and just be green.
Yeah, exactly what I was going to say. Because
you could understand the behavioral pattern of the market itself. It allows you to game plan for the temperature of the market. So like if you see certain things, you can be like, man, they're not really trying to go lower for real. Or like whenever they dump, then you can long it and just blindly expect them to then target higher draws and liquidity, because even though they may not feel it to the exact tick, they're more than likely, even though that they may not feel it to the exact tick, you know, it gives you something to game plan around. Like, for example, like why the hell would you short this? I'm sorry, why the hell would you long this ahead of this right here? So it's literally almost like volume balance trading in a sense. I'm getting ready to short this on 40 contracts right now, down here at the bottom.
Order filled.
I'm gonna short this on 40 contracts at the bottom. Why? Because I think they're getting ready to dump this and target this.
Order filled.
Did you just see that?
Jesus.
Hey, you took a loss of 6 micros. What the hell just happened there? What made you want to do that? Why? Because I understand what they're getting ready to do. Why? So I 10x the size. 40 ticks, I take. Hey, what the hell was that? I'll lose $150 to make $1,000 in 10 seconds. Done for the day. They're getting ready to come here. Okay, well, why didn't you hold? Did you not just see that I just literally just made $4,000 almost in 5 seconds? Why would I randomly hold for this in order for them to target this one up here above head? The market's trapped between these two. I don't know which one they're getting ready to do. This market's trapped between here and here. I don't know. They could have faked me out. But I tell you what I do got though. I do got that 40 ticks though in 10 seconds or 40 contracts. Hey! Damn. $600 today. Another base hit. Another good day. All my accounts are good. Man. Okay, well, I don't get it. Why didn't you go risk management mode? I don't go risk management all the time. If I feel uncomfortable with something, I'm going to get the hell out. Okay, so what made you feel uncomfortable? This is a lesson within itself. Well, we created this. You see this? Close at 591.80. Higher, this is 71. This is a 9. This right here, close at 48. Low of 62. That's a 14-point volume balance. When we created this, I thought it was going to shoot up over here and then go lower. I didn't want to go risk management mode on the gap fill Thursday up here with me thinking they was going to shoot. Okay, so what made you want to short here then again? Okay, I'll tell you why. Because when we rejected here and we didn't immediately shoot up, then this is now telling me they were trying to go lower. So on this push over here, a little bit lower, as soon as the candle turned slightly green, I shorted it. Oh, well, no, I actually shorted it over at the bottom. I figured I'd get 40 ticks out of this. So, okay, so why didn't you hold? Because right here, this reason right here, because I don't know which one to get rid of target. They could come here or here. It's trapped between these two. So, but I do know, but I do know what I can get. I do know I can get 40 ticks though. That's what I do know. They could very well still flashbang into this floor and then target this one. I don't know. But I don't want to goof around with these people on 40 contracts. Okay, so why not take lighter size than a hold? Someone might think, well, because I had a high conviction that they was going to target it, but they're not. I can't predict what they're going to do at all times. Now they're getting ready to come over here to this one, which is exactly what my fear was. Hey, I was on TikTok, and then by the time you pressed the button, you were out of the trade. That's why you need to be inside Discord if you're even going to remotely consider copying my trades. Why? Because it'll be like talking on the telephone. You can literally see, it's literally like looking at my screen right now. If you're listening on TikTok, there's like an 8-second latency delay. I'm sorry, it's like 7.5 seconds. On YouTube, it's 10 seconds. They're getting ready to come up here and shoot this past the zone and then fill this one. And then they're probably gonna go lower and then done. If you're trying to watch my trades in real time, you need to be inside Discord. There's zero reason you can't do that from TikTok. That trade was done literally in literally by the time you saw that trade, I was out. Like zero debate for sure by YouTube. As a matter of fact, the timestamp right now is 10:59. The live stream is literally just starting right now on YouTube. And I started streaming at 9:40. This macro is bearish. They're making sure.
You were in one candle. That was it.
Yeah, one candle. Yeah, nah. Yeesh. That trade right there literally like it literally lasted 5 seconds. Like there was literally like almost no time to react. Now I'll drop back down the size to 3 micros. I will size up on extremely high conviction. Boy, that was a 12-point volume balance. Did you not just see that? And then they started dumping towards it. Why would I not think that it was at least going to give me 40 ticks towards it and at least make you believe? They're going to dump this and fill this at some point in time. I'm telling you, they're just goofing around. Watch them. Watch. So like they may have rinsed you, and you see how they shot up over here, teased this fill, and now and look, the market's trapped between these two zones. Look, it created this dump, teased it, shot up over here, and see guys, what's happening is gap fill Thursday, so the market's trying to shoot higher. It's trying to shoot higher to target a higher drawn liquidity, but the algorithm itself is looking at this and it's going, bro, this is a 12-point volume balance right here. I cannot continue my programming until I dump this here. It's trying to shoot higher, but the computer is refusing to let $100 trillion in assets go free. It's refusing to. I'm seeing it right now in real time. Like you can see it because they shot up towards it and they dumped it. Why? Because they know if like they shoot up over here, it's probably going to break out. So like they want to keep it pinned until like the last second. Then they'll flash bang through the floor, stop it on a dime, and then they'll go higher again. This is exactly what it's doing. Like this is very interesting to me because I'm watching it in real time. What's that purple zone you have, Mark? Yeah, that's the open high low close indicator. It's called OHLC. What it is it allows me to then see the high and then the low of the previous candle, and then the consequent encroachment, the middle point, which is consequent encroachment of the previous candle, so that I can precisely time entries. But like I'm not really using that. But like I was in the beginning of my trading journey, but now it's just there. Like I don't even see it. So now like I can see the highs and the lows of each average candle. Guys, I still think they're getting ready to flash bang through this floor at some point potentially, but they're just goofing around in between these two zones. So this right here is why I was just trying to take 40 ticks. This exact reason is exactly why I front run targets a lot of times. Why? Because they could stop it on the dime and then shoot it, or stop me out and then go towards it. But if I front run and I get the hell out, I can now reevaluate. So now, like if they do hurt people and shoot us up over here, then I'll re-enter again potentially. But you know what? I'm not going to trade this against for the rest of the day. Why? Because I'm up $630. They're going to dump it to the zone. This is a 12-point volume balance. This is almost free money. Hold on real quick. Do I have any funded accounts to trade? No, I do not. I did not have any funded accounts to trade, unfortunately. Cooked. Why? Because I'm just trying to take base hits. So I don't want to add unnecessary risk. I mean, like I could trade account number 18, but it's at the payout. So why would I want to risk that? And like, you know what I'm saying? Like, why would I want to risk that to make more money? My goal is to get payouts. My goal is not to make money. My goal is to stack payouts back to back. So even though that I know for a fact that they're getting ready to dump this and come here, it makes sense for me to take this trade. But what I can do is I can demo trade and paper trade this. like how I would normally, then toggle off all my accounts, and I can trade it like how I would.
Yeah.
So I tell you what, this is what I'm gonna do. So like this is what
So
I'm
you
gonna
test ideas.
do. Absolutely. Absolutely. This is exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna start. This is exactly what I'm gonna do. So this right here is a little bit more dangerous as far as starting to scale into a short on a gap fill Thursday because they're trying to go higher. Honestly speaking, the safest thing to do is to wait for them to fill. Honestly speaking, the safest thing to do is to wait for them to dump this past the zone. Then when they fill this, then you look for a long entry. That's the safest thing to do. Close of this is at 80. High of this candle right here is 73. Jesus. Close at 80. High is 70. It's like if they fill this and they look like they're getting ready to dump this again, then you could re-short it. Like that's the safest thing to do. Or wait for them to dump it, flashbang this, and then start to curl up towards this, and then you long it to then use gap fill Thursday. Use the coattails of gap fill Thursday in your to use the coattails and to put the coattails in your favor. I'm probably, dude, I'm like 90% certain that they're going to manufacture some event and then dump this shit past the zone. If they shoot us up into here, I'm going to start scaling to a short. I'm serious. What about NQ? What are you talking about? We are trading NQ. QQQ is NQ. Did you not know that? Oh, you're Sophia. Okay. I'll be more gentle. Yeah, Sophia. Yeah. QQQ is see that? QQQ is NQ. It's the Nasdaq 100. No. Yeah, it's the Nasdaq 100, girl. It is. Look. I know a lot of people think that ICT is insane, but look, they're moving the exact same amount at the exact same time. Look. The QQQ was just the ETF. The QQQ was mirroring the NQ, the Nasdaq. Look, see? So the Nasdaq is number one, the QQQ is number two, and then this is just mirroring number one. Like they're all doing the same exact thing, and they're moving the exact same amount on the exact same candle at all times. Look, yep. like if I go back and forth, look, there is no discrepancy between the two. See?
Nope.
There's none. So if I see, that's why if I see a draw in liquidity on one asset, I can trade the other because I know what the other asset is going to do. So like that's what I'm doing. But that's one of the lessons from the mentorships that's free if you're inside Discord that you can ask and we can go over.
I'm shorting this one, E.
You said what?
About to short this one right here. What you think about?
Nah, not right now. You don't want to short the HOD. Nah, not too much of a smart decision. Why so? One, because they're breaking out and then you're shorting it against a gap fill Thursday. So yeah, that volume balance is there lower. But what they're going to have to do, the safest play, like I said, is that they're going to have to tap into something like this, dump this, and then create, an immediate sell side delivery program model, and then be close to this again, and then you can short it to then target it. You don't want to short it this far away, because ultimately speaking, the higher drawn liquidity is this gap fill today. That is the highest drawn liquidity. So I don't want you to forget what the market's trying to do overall. Remember what I said about blindly buying, literally blindly buying puts and just holding for 15 minutes and you'll be green today. So
perfect. Because I was looking at the double tops over here that I was thinking it was going to sweep, come back down, take out that liquidity, and then jump back up. The double top, well, it's relative equal highs, not really is.
Yeah, nah, bro. This market is inherently designed to be bullish today. So you don't want to be scaling into a short randomly with the hopes that they target or drawing liquidity like that, like a little bit lower today. Like you don't want to be doing that against the overall trade plan today. If so, then you're going against the trade plan today. Why? Because then you'll be holding a short for anything longer than 15, for potentially longer than 10 or 15 minutes. You're going to get cooked.
I got a buy limit on this BISI right here that just formed.
Wait for the
553 to target that high then.
What high?
That gap fill Thursday, just aiming towards that.
Okay, be on alert. That's all I said. Be on alert. I'm still watching this. If they flashbang into this floor over here, and they start dancing us around into the zone like this, then I'm going to reshort this. Look at that candle.
I took that short at the top. I'm out.
Good job, Phantom. You need to be on alert as well for putting limit orders in random places with insane draws and liquidity like this lower. Remember what I said about limit orders?
I don't
you
mess
think you
around with
hit,
limit orders.
hit 583 by end of the day? Nah, they ain't going there. They ain't going to no 583 today. Hell no. They ain't going to do that today. Nope. They're not going to do that. I mean, Trump could start sneezing about nuclear war and then we do it. But other than that, no, I don't think so. Not on no gap fill Thursday. This market is inherently designed to be bullish today. I don't think so.
Lesson learned, but I made my bread back.
Good job.
See what I was talking about? I really want to take those two little highs right there and just come right back down. That's what I was banking off of, but I was supposed to wait, though.
Yeah, well, trust your intuition. I trust you, like as far as what you've backtested. Just as long as you tell me that you backtested it and you got something you manage your risk off of, yeah, they're getting ready to dump this now. They're getting ready to dump this. They've reactivated this magnet back again. They've reactivated this magnet again. They're about to dump this. This short back on this play is back into question. Why? Because it's within spitting distance now. Look. You need to be on alert.
That whole dump came from a 5-minute SIBI tap.
It did?
Yeah. If you look on the chart on the left-hand side.
15 and a 5, yeah.
Yeah, that's why I dumped. So it was a good short.
Absolutely.
I took that same one
Trust
earlier.
Your analysis. Trust your analysis. If you see a 5 and a 15 minute, we burst up like that, and you got a lower draw liquidity, trust it. Because I wasn't paying attention to those clusters. I was not just now. Why? Because I wasn't attempting to short. Because I had just made a decent trade, so I want to digest this.
Dan, that's crazy how I feel like my mind expanding more, like looking at the overall instead of
100%.
just,
100%. 150%. And that's the ultimate goal. The ultimate goal is over the course of time, we are going to expand your mind. And then once it's expanded, you never gonna look back. Yeah, you could keep stuff simple by going trend line, support, resistance, and just blindly, but come on now. That's not going to answer the question as to what happens when you lose or why you're losing. So you're doing the hard work now by locking in and staying focused and then being able to bounce ideas off of a group. Do not short. NVIDIA going up. NVIDIA needs to fill gap. Do not fade me. Here comes the pump. Yeah, I think they're trying to shoot this too. Look at the Home Depot. I'm watching that Home Depot. I think they might squeeze this lower. Start scaling into a short potentially to then try and target this lower drawn liquidity. This is indicative of something that's about to dump. We need to watch this.
See that too, bro.
I'm about to scale into the short right now.
Order filled.
I'm about to scale into the short right now. Why so? Because I think they're about to dump this. I'm going to start scaling into this short. This is what I would normally do. If they TP this trade out, as a matter of fact, I'm going to go 60 ticks. If they TP this trade out at 60 ticks, then cool, that's fine. If not, then they don't. I'm going to start scaling into this short over here, and I'm going to try and start targeting this volume balance over here a little bit lower. Where's this at? I got to watch this. I might get out slightly early depending upon what they decide to do. Let me look at this. I'm watching this, and I'm trying to manage my risk off of this first percenter right here. What's this? Where's this at? What candle is that on? What candle is this on? It's that candle all the way down there. Yeah, base hit off this. Base hit off this short. What's this? This is a little bit dangerous because I'm going against the overall programming of Gap Fill Thursday. The safest bet to do is to wait for a dump and then I long it. That's the safest play to do. But I'm trying to test the idea of this volume balance here. This trade right here is not going to be as easy as the other ones, just so you know. Why? Because like how I said, I'm going against the overall programming of something that's inherently designed to be bullish as of today. So this trade rate is a little bit more dangerous. But I'm going to add to this position to them being 6 micros right now.
Order filled.
Damn it, they gave me the shittiest fill on the planet.
I hate that, bro. They've been doing that all day, bro.
It's okay, though. I'm in 6 micros right now, and I'm still trying to target this lower drawn liquidity. As a matter of fact, I want to try and target this low over here off of these 6 micros. How many ticks is this of 6 micros? Let's see. It's about 96 ticks, which is huge. That's a decent amount right there. I'm not going to go for this whole gap fill. I mean, like, I could if I wanted to. So if they dump it in here, I guess I could go break even, but I don't want to exercise bad habits. They gave me the shittiest fill just now. The most that I'm willing to risk on this trade specifically is about like $400 or $500 on this trade. I gotta watch this. They're staircasing this up now. They're staircasing this up. I'm getting ready to add another 3 more contracts onto this short.
Order filled.
I added another 3 more contracts onto this short to then still target this low over here. They're staircasing this up. I gotta watch this. I gotta watch this imbalance here. I'm in 9 contracts, which is about 1/3, which is about 1/3 of my size normally. If they inverse this, I honestly, if they inverse this, then I got to go risk management mode.
Yeah, it's still bouncing off of that order block on ES.
Absolutely, they're about to squeeze this to then go higher.
If I get a close above that, then I have to consider the buys and target that gap fill.
If they inverse this, I got to go risk management mode. I have to. They're goofing around inside the zone. They're about to squeeze this to then go higher. But I gotta watch this. Look at this weird staircasing pattern they got going on here. I don't trust this. The only reason why they're not dumping it right now is because the ES is trying to squeeze to go parabolic. I'm looking at the ES right now. Opposite of this. 9 contracts. As a matter of fact, the safe play on 9 contracts is like right around here. On this dump. This is the safe play on 9 contracts, honestly speaking. What's this? That's more than enough. That's 70 ticks to the downside off this play. Best to be on alert. They got this weird staircasing pattern here. My confidence level on this short is starting to grow. The more that we just dance around and goof around and engineer this weird pattern that they got going on over here. But look at the ES. ES is trying to squeeze to go. ES is not doing that. ES is trying to squeeze to go parabolic. You need to be on alert. Look at the SPY trying to squeeze it. Look at this. Hold on. Is that what I think that is? Look at that. They're going to try and take this to 660 on the SPY. That's what they're trying to do. They want to go 660. Look at that trend line. Tap this and make them believe. I got to be on alert. Down about $250, $300 on this trade. They're squeezing it. About to reduce my size on this trade. What's up, just in time? I told y'all going up. Let's not forget this gap fill Thursday. They're actually trying to fill it right now. That's exactly what they're trying to do. That's exactly what they're trying to do. They're actually trying to fill it for sure, 100%. I'm personally trying to test the idea of this volume balance over here. That's what I'm testing. And then they got this weird staircasing pattern going on over here. I think they're ready to dump this. I just think they're goofing around.
Yeah, it's hyperextended. They're going down.
Then I think they're getting ready to go higher. I just think they're goofing around. Right now is your chance to get out of break even if you don't feel comfortable with this trade. I'm going to hold this. You need to get out of break even if you don't feel comfortable with this trade. Look at them. Look. Look at them dump this. Look at these scammers. Oh my goodness gracious, boy. One candle did it. Probably best to go break even, huh? Oh my goodness, straight to the damn TP. Go break even now.
Yep.
Shit, go break
Yeah,
even. Go
that's
Ding.
break
it.
even. Go break
Boom,
even.
I
Go
would
break even.
get
Go
out
break
right
even.
here.
Order
Ding. I'm
filled.
out.
Damn.
I would get out. Yeah,
Order
I got out
canceled.
too.
What do you mean get out? It went straight to the TP and sit in a one candle.
Let's go.
It's
Was
over
trying to build a
shit.
PA account that was already
Let's
down
go.
1K. Zeros. Oh, zero said this. Was trying to build a PA account that was already down 1K. Zero said. Good trade.
Yeah, I took
I
that too. That was a
believe.
great trade, man.
Yeah,
That was a great trade.
I was about $300, $400. $1,000 day so far per account. Oh my God! I accidentally just clicked the wrong button when I was in that trade and it reversed my fucking trade. And it reversed my when I was down 400 right before it just dumped, and now I'm down on the day. F my life. What happened? What button did you press, bro? So you overtraded and revenge traded. What happened? Was trying to rebuild a PA account that was already down 1K. What you talking about? They're trying to dump this. Guys, they had this weird staircase and pattern over here. That's why I didn't believe them. Hey, well, the inverse what you was looking at, so why didn't you close it? This right here is exactly why I don't let a stop loss to determine when the hell I'm gonna get out of the market. I'm gonna read this market and then I'm gonna make a decision. Why? Because they were just faking you out. They almost fooled you, didn't they? I didn't cut that trade. I didn't admit defeat. They getting ready to dump this to the zone now, boy. That was fake. They was lying to you. Hey, how'd you know that? It's called having a feel. But I'm not just gonna blindly hold something I don't feel uncomfortable. Look at this weird staircase and pattern they got going on over here. They can fool others, like Indy and Josh would say. They can fool
Yeah, they
others,
just
but not
tapped
me.
into the busy.
They can fool others, but not me, as I would say. Look at this weird staircase and pattern over here. I didn't believe them not one bit. I was adding in the face of despair. You thought they was going higher. I figured that they was going to dump it. I'm green. Hopefully you are too. You see this? See that? Did you forget? This market didn't forget. Watch them flash banging now. Now they here again. Now on another bounce, I'm getting ready to short it again. Why? Because I'm almost certain to get ready to come here now. This right here is what I was talking about now. See what I'm saying? Man, they just did this weird staircase pattern over here to confuse you and fool you.
Yeah, that order block on ES was good shorts. Every time it tap into there, it's a for sure short.
Do you have a mentor? Lavish says.
Do you have a mentor?
Man, they're going to get it sooner or later, Lavish. They're going to want to join sooner or later. I promise you. They're going to see here. They're going to see that we green every day, and they're going to be like, bro, no way. How? Like, imagine, like, if I just, like, okay, I might not be able to be green for 6 months straight, but my God, like, imagine, like, what I could do, like, if I just even got an ounce of that, and if I just put 2 or 3 of those ideas together, what could I do? Welcome aboard. How much is it going to cost me? You must be charging $40,000, huh? No, it's 40,000? 100? No, $40 per month. But people who aren't millionaires told me that if you're really doing it, then you're not supposed to charge nobody. Yeah, okay. You keep doing that, and you let me know if you get rich. They made that on purpose so that it can infect your brain so that you can stay complacent. You're ready to dump this, boy. Where's this zone at on the NQ? They're about to fill us within the next 60 seconds. So why don't you take another trade then? If you know they're getting ready to do it, did you not just say I just made money off that? I'm gonna take a base hit, and I'm gonna still be correct. They getting ready to dump this past this zone, boy. They weren't trying to go higher for a bang. Trade complete. Trade idea complete. I know what the hell I'm talking about. That was a 14-point volume balance. Did you seriously believe they were trying to go higher? Look at that dump. Now they can go higher.
Yeah, now they can go higher. They tapping into that FVG right there from that market structure shift.
They can go higher, that is. They don't gotta go higher. They was just goofing around this whole time, man. They was fooling around. They was goofing around with us. They was playing in our face. They can fool other people, but not me. I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna read this market, and they not gonna force me to close out a trade when they got this weird staircase and LR looking pattern going on over here. I'm gonna keep on at it.
Bro, I just peeped that just now. I just pulled back the map, man. It looked like it's really
Look
gonna
at this,
come down to about the 294, 415 area.
bro. Yeah, bro. Look at this weird staircase and pattern
What
they got
in
here.
the
Look at
world?
this. Look at that. Are you kidding me? Why would they not run this in full in one swoop? That's LR right there. Outside,
Big time.
outside of these two candles, and which they immediately gave up. This is classic LR. Just ignore this candle here. This is full blown LR over here. Why would they not do that? Why would they not run that in full? Look, that was a trend line there. Are you kidding me?
They about to snap it, bro.
They already
See
did.
that?
Look. That's why I drew that trend. That's why I said, hold on, what the hell is that? And then I
I'm
drew
gonna
that
take
trend
this
line.
so bad, bro.
They're gonna start understanding liquidity. What happens after LR is taken? This confuses me. You show up to the mentorship on the weekend. It's free when you in here. Where you at? Or you can pay a trader $500 and then he'll speak to you for an hour, best case scenario. But it'll probably be a group trade for $500. He might speak to you personally if you fork over $1,500. But then he's not gonna trade live in front of you. You wanna know why? Because he's not really profitable. He's not doing the shit that he's talking about. I actively trade and make money off the shit that I'm talking about. And I put it inside Discord. And so you can read it too. And I'm pretty good at writing and organizing sentences and elaborating and storytelling. It's just a matter of, do you have a few months of your time and do you have the passion to want to learn so that you can do the same? Man, if you're telling me you can't make damn $250 to $300 a day off this, off of 3 to 4 micros, you tripping. And then whenever they give you the opportunity so graciously to add into a trade with high conviction, you add once or twice. Are you kidding me? They finally gave me, guys, this was the opportunity. Look, they finally gave me the opportunity to not be in 3 micros. They did. Oh my goodness, great. 1, 2, great. Perfect. And then guess what? Perfect. It went from being a $90 trade to a $400 trade. Perfect. They did it, guys. So today is the day I finally make $400 in one trade. Perfect. Normally speaking, I just make $100 in like 1 to 2 minutes. And I do that 3 or 4 times. They finally give us the opportunity. This race is what I'm talking about. This race is the perfect opportunity. I waited patiently. I saw something and I added one, and I added 1/6 or 1/7 size or whatever, however you want to calculate it, multiple times. Look at them. Let me delete this. Why so? Because they failed it. Okay, so long as they failed it. Hell no, they keep dumping us to this floor. I don't know what they're getting ready to do. I'm not going to blindly long it after they completed a major objective. Are you crazy? If that's
I'm
what you
green
think.
for the day, ZB. I'm good, bro. I ain't finna mud it.
I said I'm good, bro. You good?
Yeah, I ain't finna mud it, kid. Like, I'm fall back on this one. Sheesh. Because they can do whatever they want, not take my green day.
Absolutely. What happens after LR is taken? It's confusing. Anything can happen, Swan. I already read that, but yeah, anything can happen. I don't know. Like SGA, Shea Gilgeous Alexander said.
They
Like
say,
he
c'est
said,
la vie.
I have the answers, but I just need to see the question first. So, like, I need to see the question in order for me to give you the answer. But trust me, if you ask me, I'll know. But I can't answer something I don't know the question to. So I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know what they're getting ready to do. But if they show me, I'm going to go, well, you know what? This is LRLR. They're getting ready to dump this. Let me start figuring out something where I can manage my risk off. You know what? Let me start scaling into this and I'll figure it out later, depending upon the size. This right here is exactly why you don't oversize. Why? Because if you did 30 micros in the beginning, you was cooked. When they were trying to dump this whole time. You need to be in a position that allows you to think clearly. If you can't think clearly and illustrate and then talk and then take notes and take a deep breath while you're in a position, you're oversized. But hey, that's a lie. You just shorted on 40 micros over there at the bottom. Yeah, I was comfortable. Why? Because I was on 40 micros at the bottom and I figured I was going to dump at 40 ticks. It was a 14-point volume balance right there at the time. Okay, well, you shorted it here, then they shot it up. Okay, that's this right. This right here proves my point on exactly as to why I take base hits on larger size. Why? Because if I would have shorted this over here and then pray to God that they would have came over here and filled this volume balance, they would have barely teased it, shot it up, blown my account, and then I would have been right. Instead of me getting all that 40 contracts right over here at this bottom right over here. And then once it did that, then I reevaluated and I started shortening and building to my position to then target it. Almost every single trade today has been outlined around that 14-point volume balance right there. Holy shite. Is everyone paying attention to what just happened? Did y'all just see what we just did? I just realized it. Every single trade today that I took has been aligned from a 14-point volume balance alone. $1,000 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. $5,000 off of one idea. Well, the first $90 was not. This right here was not. I can't remember what I did here. It was another volume balance. That was that today. But that was $90 I took off 3 micros base hit. But still though.
Off of that same idea, bro.
Hey, yo, had a bad week last week. And worked hard last 3 days to build back, and today I got roasted. Why'd you get roasted? What happened? Let's talk about the Zero.
Hey, yo, you know how long these Apex payouts take?
If you request it, they should approve you or deny you within 36 hours. Within 48 to 72 hours. Business hours.
I got approved for it Monday.
Oh, so they'll send you out an email and then they'll say payment sent within 24 hours after that. Within 1 business day after that. 1 business day after that. And then so like did you get that payment sent email?
Nah, I just got the payment approved email.
Oh, so yeah, they're gonna send it out probably like tomorrow. Well, yeah, probably tomorrow, and then it'll be in your account 3 business days after that. So like if they send it out tomorrow on Friday, the first business day that's gonna process is Monday. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, it'll be in your account Wednesday at the latest Thursday. That's how that works.
Oh, true.
They're about to dump this. No, they're not. No, they are. I don't know, man. If you ain't got a Lambo, you must not be a profitable trader. Dean says from TikTok. Just got my 5th winning day. Great job, Salmon. I'm going to call you Salmon. Your name is Salmon. 7. Good day today. Of $5,000 almost. Oh, I lied. 4,000, 3,000, whatever the hell it is. I don't know. I can't do math. Before 11:30. Maybe we should exercise the story of Shahrazad. What's that? Don't be greedy and extend it to the next day. That's what that means. Time to lock in. Do you have a mentor? Lover says. I do. One of them is missing though. He had a family emergency. Murdoch is gone, so it's silent today. So I got to keep talking. Best to be on alert. Well, what happened to Zero? Let's figure out what happened to my man. You want to bounce back even harder? I'm in the same situation, brother. Every time I get to the finish line, I get hurt. You okay, Alan? Just manage that risk management a little bit better. We need to figure out what's going on. Like, what you were doing wrong. Were you oversized? Were you taking base hits? Look at that dump. Back to the drawing board. I do better in Asia. I should just watch and learn with E and trade Asia. Yeah. What'd you do wrong today? How did you lose today? What trades did you take? I'm serious. Let's talk about that. Like right now, let's talk about that. I got time right now. I got about 10, 15 minutes right now before this 11:50 macro. Let's talk about that. I want to help you. You're a student inside here. Let's try and help you. This is why you're in here. Don't just sit there and bask in your agony. The same thing with Alan. What happened to you? Just stick to it, and also what your better self would want you to do. So just stick to E and also what your better self would want you to do. Take a break, take a walk, anything to clear your head, Alan says to Zero. Now I got to go to work and take the L to the chin. Okay, Zero. You getting ready to go to work, Zero? That's the hardest part. We just got to put our egos aside. Yep, I'll tell you this. I ain't smiling at no customers. Right. 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 Exactly. Like, hey, who put sugar in your tank this morning? Thomas? blew my funded account trying to damn short Gapfield Thursday. Wait, what? Wait, who? What? What are you talking about, Thomas? Gapfield Thursday. Fucking market maker. What are you muttering under your breath over there, Thomas? They got no clue what Zero got going on behind the scenes. They got no idea what was going through bro's brain. Risk management, oversized. You what? Are you okay, Thomas?
Don't feel, bro. Don't feel bad, bro.
Oh,
We
okay,
all
bro,
been
shit,
there.
that's all good. Yeah, bro. All to the side, bro. I'm just trying to put a little smile on your face, bro. It'll be all right for real. You good though, bro? Come on, bro.
Trust
What
me,
happened?
he ain't smiling.
Yeah, nah, he ain't smiling for sure. Yeah, no, he blew that damn account, or he took a loss today. I'll be upset too. What you talking about? I'm just trying to lighten the mood a little bit. It's okay. He'll be all right. But I want him to let me know what he did wrong so that we can go over it in the mentorship class on the weekend. Like, what happened? Was he trying to copy one of these trades, or was he oversized? I want to know what he did wrong. Don't lie. Let me know this weekend what you did wrong. We'll go over it. But you got to go to work. Did the same on one account, but it opened my eyes. We based it on the right analysis, not blindly trading. Yeah, exactly. I think I'm done for the rest of the session. Before I do something stupid and revenge trade, just blew my motivation out this. J-Walk says. What happened, J-Walk? What was you doing? What trade did you take? J-Walk, you're not getting ready to go to work. What happened to you? What'd you do? Don't lie, J-Walk. One is replaceable. That's the best way I look at it, absolutely. Also, it only takes one payout to
Yes,
get back
explain
in
yourself, sir.
Explain yourself so we can learn. Don't lie. Were you trying to copy that trade? And you weren't trying to take a base hit? Is that what you did? We going up anytime soon? Nah, they don't got to go higher. They can keep dumping this. That's why I'm running my mouth. I'll think they're getting ready to go higher in 12 minutes from now. That's what I'll think. My push-up alarm went off. I did my push-ups. You been watching oil? Direct correlation? Nah, I ain't been watching oil lately. It'll balance itself out soon. It's best I'll be on alert. Hold on. Go get my tea.
Considering an option play right now.
Yeah.
Considering.
Yeah,
I have a feeling it's 11:50.
I'm about to look at one right now. Hold on.
And gap fill is going to.
Oh God, I'm about to buy a car right now for this 11:50 match.
Oh.
Where's Ryder? Right.
I guarantee you can't buy no car. I guarantee you can't buy no car with that gap fill. With that 1150.
Because man, it happens to fill it quickly. That's gonna be 1,000, 2,000% gains on
exactly. He can't do it. He can't do it.
The gaps, or if you're on I'm on MNQ, so the gaps are like 24,623. But obviously, you could use ES as the main gap. It's in this similar area, right? So it's above the highs. That will complete the gap fill. They're like in this discount area on the strong low. They're running out of time. I'm considering it.
Yeah, that would have been crazy. You'd have held that. But I know we going to base his though.
Yeah.
He doing push-ups right now.
I'm in ES right now. 11 contracts, 29 ticks to the downside.
All day today, I've been getting out 20, 30 ticks and just been eating just all day. So, I don't know. There's something about today that makes these like base hits easier.
It's crazy. But I'm paper trading, so this ain't my real account. But it's up $8,000.
Ridiculous.
You
It's the
got
type of
20
stuff.
more push-ups, E.
Oof. Yeah, I don't see him.
I think he
So
mentioned that he's gonna do push-ups.
so
He said
look, I'm
push-ups
gonna go on the
going off.
cues.
He ain't talking. He huffing back there. I hear you, boy.
Already. You bought him, man. Savage. Acted quickly. Yeah, this is a good moment right here. Let's see. But the strike for the cues, I mean, let's go to the regular trading hours. It's at that previous day low, which is 594. That's basically the completion of the gap fills 59456. So if you don't want to be greedy, you know, you go like 5935 or something. But you know, let's see if we can get some couple more red candles.
Bro, that is a beautiful dump, bro.
Count it out. Count it out. We need to hear you.
Challenge accepted. I'm doing mine too, bro.
Look at that. I got time to do my push-ups. I got to do my push-ups in a minute. Hold on. Just by far. He is making some grub. Easier to trade for now just by following price action. Best would be on the list.
Only problem with the options could be if they want to do it later, the gap fill. So you have to be
They're starting to run out of time.
highly like if 1150 don't get it, then they could do it later, right? So
They're starting to run out of
if
time.
they turn on you on the options, it's over quick.
For sure, starting to run out of time on this. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I'm a little 50 in for the day.
Yeah, Ryder. I'm not gonna personally get in right now based on what I'm seeing. I would like to see more like FVGs forming down here before getting in, but maybe it runs it all the way into the gap fill. I don't know. Just not enough down here for me to want to get in on the options. I feel like it could bleed more just with time distortion.
Yeah, exactly. Gotta watch this. Hold on, I'm pulling out this calculator so I can calculate these options.
On that options, you do good till close, right?
Yeah, but the closer you get to close, it doesn't matter what's happening. You're just gonna lose money quickly, you know. So you got to be able to time it extremely well, where you're getting in at bottoms and kind of getting out, not at tops, but getting out just in general, right? Because it's gonna start to bleed every second,
Absolutely.
losing value. So it's about kind of getting in and at the right time and getting out very quickly, you know. And if you can catch a huge move very quickly, I mean, then you're a god, right? But like most of us can't do that. So
Absolutely. That's why I like futures trading. Because like if they start going sideways for too long, it's gonna, it'll cook you for sure. 100% it'll cook you.
So you really feel that gap fill is going to be stronger than all of this imbalance that we see? Because all I see is red imbalance everywhere.
No. No, what it is is it's more so to me, the gap fill is more so of like a man, you know what? I know what not to do. Like I know not to be holding on blindly, like blindly buying puts and holding on to shorts for any longer than 15 to 20 minutes. The gap fill Thursday play should have been invoked a little bit earlier today. Like you don't just blindly buy it.
No,
I'm not saying like
I
I'm not saying this is
waited
what you're thinking,
for on.
but I'm almost certain Phantom's getting ready to say this as well. Where like you don't just blindly buy it and then just hold
No,
and just say, well, you know what, they're gonna
you
100% fill it.
You
You
wait for
wait and
either
then
the
like you wait
highest
for
day or the
confirmation that they're
lowest
getting ready
day.
to do something and then target it and then you take a base hit out of that and you use it as your confirmation of getting base hits because there's still an 18% chance that they don't do it. You don't want to
Right.
blow your account on an 18% chance because nothing is 100% absolute. But I tell you what was absolute though on all of these dips when I was saying like if you blindly bought that shit and you hold for 15 minutes, you can get a base hit out of that shit though. I guarantee you that much. That's what I do know. Look at the spy. Hold on.
Yeah, I got in two spy puts on Thinkorswim for
Yeah,
about $1.55, and I got out at
not bad, fam.
4.15.
Look like they want to dump this. Look at how bearish.
I'm going back and forth from my personal account to my
The opening minute
combine.
of the day, the opening minute of the day was the LOD, close to it. Look like they want to
Yeah,
dump this a little bit more. I'm gonna wait. That's what I'm about to do.
yeah, we're definitely bearish.
Right. That's
100%.
why it's like you need to see a lot more green to feel comfortable with like these long-term plays where it's going to fill the gap. Otherwise, why, right? There's no need to just kind of get there in a second, but again, they could. Let's see. 11:50.
Yeah, what's happening
They
too
want
a
to
lot with a lot of these semiconductor companies, they're making chips faster than they can sell them. And then if one company that orders them and their order gets canceled, that hurts. That hurts the company.
Feels like it start getting green here.
I don't know. I don't think so too much. Maybe a little more sideways action and then it's going to drop some more.
It's right in the city cluster.
Yep, I'm looking at it.
Hold on. I'm gonna try and get some lunch money today. If they flashbang into this floor, I'm literally almost going to blindly buy with almost no
Yeah.
strategy for this 1150 macro, and I'm gonna take a base hit of about 5 to 10% off of this 1150 macro if they just flashbang into this floor. Oh God, I am. I'm being dead serious.
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah, I just got in right at the bottom of this.
Absolutely. If they flashbang into this floor, I'm gonna get in and I'm going to blindly hold this for about 20 minutes, and I'm gonna see. Literally. And this is the what's this? March 26, 660 calls. March 26, 660s. Crude oil went parabolic. News came out. Check news channel. Yeah, he just said that. He literally just said that, so they might flashbang this first.
Mm.
Crude just went parabolic. I'm gonna wait. I heard him say that just now. And Q, it's crazy how quick life can change and how quick things fall into place when you're no longer what? 335? 335 on what? No. Potentially. Hey, you owe me now, I do. You don't want to trade my user? So what are those three horizontal lines? Timestamp, 11:48. They're about to squeeze this to go higher without me. 11:50 macro is on.
Trump's talking right now, too.
You said the who?
Trump's talking right now.
Uh-oh. That's dangerous.
Yep.
Oh, boy, that's dangerous.
It's kind of green shoe, isn't it?
$11.49. It is. I'm looking to blindly buy a call right now. I'm about to blindly buy a call in a minute. I'll let you know when it gets filled. I'm watching this. Trump is talking right now. We gotta watch this. We gotta be on alert. I'm looking to blindly buy a call for this 1150 macro, and I'm getting ready to test this idea of trying to get like just a simple 5 to 8%. So I'm going to put in $10,000 off this, and I'm going to try and make $500 quickly. But I gotta watch this. Like I want them to flashbang this first. Give me a decent entry. Hold on, let me put my bracket order in place. Bracket. 10% bracket.
So would you say 1150? Would you say 1150 is off since Trump is talking at this current moment too?
Very well could be. Who knows? Like they could very well turn the computers off. So this could screw up this idea that I'm looking at right now. Because of that, yes, they very well could be. They very well could. They could very well flashbang us to this floor. With Trump talking. This is dangerous to be goofing around with. Timestamp 11:50. Let me look at these candles in this SPY. Look at this 5 minute. I want to take my chances on my soul. I do. Legitimately, I want to take my chances on this. And I think that I'm about to take my chances on this. Oh God. I gotta watch this. They're goofing around and they're basing this around over here as though that they might want to flashbang us to this floor. Just looking, this is indicative of something that's about to dump. Like they're gearing this up to go lower. One more leg lower and then flash this. But it is the 1150 macro. Shorts are fully off the table.
Man, I went into ES and M&Q on my view, on my trade view, and then I'm on my Ninja Traders as well.
Yeah. I'm watching this. I'll let you know whenever I buy the call. 617. I'm gonna buy this call blindly. I just bought the call blindly. I just bought I lied. I bought $12,000 of calls just now, and I'm gonna just hold this randomly. for like the next 15 to 20 minutes, and I just want to test this idea. My entry point was what? What did I get filled at? At 617. 617 I got filled at. I gotta monitor the trade.
When's the expiration, eh?
The 20 something. The 26. 660 calls. If they shoot this up, and if they go higher off of this Trump news over here, then I'm gonna get the hell out. I'm just trying to make some lunch, man. I'm just trying to make a quick little 10, 15%. However the hell much I'm trying to get out of it over here. What am I trying to get out of it?
What'd you pay for it?
You said what?
What'd you pay for it? What'd you pay for it at
I bought it.
650?
Hold on real quick. I bought it at 617. 617. I bought it at. So like if they squeeze this and if they go higher, I'm gonna get the hell out. What am I trying to get out of that?
Yeah, it's sitting right around there now.
Yeah, I gotta watch this. All right, Trump is talking.
617, 614, 616.
Man, they might want to flashbang this to this for. This is bearish though overall. They're trying to dump this.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right now I'm down $30 on this trade. Again.
It's turning back up.
Yeah. Again, guys.
It'll go back. Again,
guys, look, I'm taking this trade with no technical and with no technicals in mind. Like I'm literally blindly trading the 1150 macro. And I'm blindly trading this and I'm testing this idea. I'm blindly trading this and I'm testing this idea off of the 1150 macro, off of the options chain, and off of a gap fill Thursday magnet. There's zero technicals with this. So like if this trade does not work out with the next 20 minutes, then I'm getting the hell out of here. So
well, you're 626 now.
I'm being 100% for real with you.
630 almost.
Yeah.
There
So
you
yeah,
go.
I'm watching this and I'm in this car right now. So like if they shoot up into here, then I'm gonna get the hell out of Dodge. Why so? Because I'm just trying to take a base hit. Why? Because I'm not trying to be greedy. Why? Because I don't trade options. I'm just testing this right now in my brain. Trump just came on, whatever the hell that means. This could very well cook us. Who knows what they'll do with Trump speaking. But I do know one thing though, I'm not trying to short this. Damn. Shit. The fuck was that? I did not mean to do that. They just filled that order. Shit. What was that?
You're up to 640, 646.
Fuck. Yo, why did that thing move that fast like that? I had that limit order in place and it moved that fast.
656.
Shit. Man, god damn, man. Oh my goodness, are you kidding me, bro? Yo.
I just took some profit, by the way.
Bro.
For anyone who's doing the options.
55.
Yeah, all right. Now's the time to get out. Yeah. Man, hold on, man.
They just hit that 1515, so.
What is going on? Hold on right quick. Let me get this right. Let me get this thing together. Hold on.
We're going back up.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do a TP2, like when we get towards like equilibrium, like as soon as we pass this cluster right here.
Yeah.
But realistically, it's probably gonna go to the gap fill. So.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna hold it. I got.
So what's up, E? What happened?
I just look, I'm not complaining because I just made $300 in like 2 or 3 minutes, but still though, like I didn't mean to get out of that position right then and there because I don't date. Hold on real quick, because like I'm trying to show y'all right now. Hold on real quick. I'm trying to show y'all the mistake that I made. Hold on.
I know you wanted to hold it longer.
Yeah, I wanted to hold it longer, bro. But this options chain moves so fast where it shot up 5 to 10%, like instantly, Because
Yeah, well,
I,
for every
I had to
every
sell it in the
dollar
wrong
the
spot,
stock
and I didn't
moves,
get a
it's
chance to adjust it.
$40.
I had to
For
sell
every
it in the wrong
dollar the
spot, and I didn't
stock
get a chance to
moves,
adjust
it's
it, fam.
40
I didn't get a
bucks.
chance to move. Yeah, I didn't get a chance to move it because it moves so fast. Hold on.
Yeah, it moves 50
So you say
cents,
every
that's
dollar
20
is
bucks.
$40? Phantom, you say every
$40
dollar is
for every dollar.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Yeah, guys, look. So guys, look, guys, I made $270, $300 off this trade right here. But I bought at 617 here, and I told y'all when I bought, and then hold on real quick, because y'all can't see that. Hold on. So hold on real quick.
So I have a charge swap with $2,000 sitting in it. I can use that?
Yes, you can.
Yeah, so well, yeah, you can. Yeah, so what I did was I bought it over here. Hold on. Here's the monitor. So I bought it at 617, and what did I do? So yeah, I bought it over here at 617, and then I set this. So I had a bracket order in place. So the bracket order put it in the wrong place, and so I wasn't able to calculate it fast enough. And then literally in 1 second, as I was trying to move it, because I can't think fast enough because I don't trade options, and I don't trade using this, using this like this. So when I bought it at 617, I was in the midst of trying to adjust it and trying to see what I wanted to get out of it and this and that, because I figured it was going to shoot it up at least a little bit, but I didn't calculate, because I'm not used to doing this every day. So I didn't calculate how fast that shit was gonna move. It literally shot up 5% in 1 or 2 seconds.
Yep.
So literally, I made a yearly's gain of the S&P 500 almost in 5 seconds. So it just filled my order at where monitor filled orders. Look, you see. So I had it set at 635. I was not trying to sell it at 635, bro. I was trying to sell it 660 or 650. That's what I was trying to get out at. So it is what it is. Hold on, let me look up the percentage on that.
Right, are you still in? I got out on the last before this red candle. I got out
35.
Okay.
Holy shite. That was
It's
6.5%.
644 now.
That was 6.5% I just made in 1 second. That's how fast. That's how powerful this is, guys. I'm telling you.
Yep.
Guys, listen. If you just don't,
I need to learn how to do that,
bro. If you just don't be greedy, and if you just use these concepts, dude, you could rinse and repeat nonstop. I just made $300 in 30 seconds. I don't even know how to trade options, but I do know something though. I do know how to follow that pre-market trading plan. And just so don't nobody think it was bro, this is one of my cash accounts. I'm being for real. This is just one of my cash accounts. How much did you pay for the call? 617 I bought here. 617 I bought. 617 I bought at 11. Hold on, you can see it right here. 617 I bought at 11.52. And I was trying to adjust the bracket because I wanted it to go higher. I wanted 10%, but it was stuck at 6 or 7%. So I was trying to get I was trying to make 12%. That's what I was trying to make. So I'm about 10%. That's what I was trying to get.
I think Ryder might buy a house today.
I'm being dead serious, dude. It took me 2 minutes.
You say what, bro?
To make $300. That's crazy.
No, what he say?
Who? Say it again.
No, I said Ryder's gonna buy a house today.
I'm gonna log out of this account.
Those options that he's playing in, he said he let it run. At this point, I mean, yeah, right equilibrium, and he's got some crazy fat profits. I don't know how heavy he went in, but
12-way, yeah, 12-way coming. Look at that left for the macro.
I went out and made 20%, and I got out way earlier than that.
If you live in America, Trump is your daddy. He is saving the entire planet. True gift from God. thank Daddy just for another quick $400.
Ridiculous. Ridiculous.
Dang, that's crazy.
Ridiculous, man.
I love,
I
bro.
got
Daddy Trump is talking time to long it. I know that's right, Chris. Hey, if you like it, I love it.
You
Bro.
should be up higher.
If you like it, I love it. Yeah, Trump is talking time to buy. I think it's a joke. You know, he's joking. Yeah, I am very proud for the boy, and I know it's a fact. Guys, stop being so serious all the time. There's no computer. This is a free risk control by real buyers and sellers only. Okay. Well, I don't know about that. I don't know about that one, Chris. But if you want to believe that, that's fine. It is controlled by buyers and sellers to a certain extent, but it's okay. We all just joking, having a good time. Trump talking about the domination of Iran, and it'll be over soon. Yeah, who knows? God knows what he's talking about. Let me hold $1. What happened, bro? I just passed my Take Profit Trader 50K eval. Good job, Julio. Nephew Eric, what's up, brother? How much did you pay for the call? I think it was like. How much was that? I don't know. 15 contracts at 616. 1,500.
I thought you said you paid 12,000.
I lied. I thought it was 12,000. That negotiate. I don't know how to do math. It was $9,300. 1,500 times 617. Because I bought 15 contracts. Is $9,300. So I thought it was 12,000. It was 9,300. So
bro,
I did the math wrong. I did like that's what I'm saying. Like I'm not too familiar with this stuff. But like,
oh yeah, I mean, you'd be up like 30 grand right now.
oh, for sure, 100%. Hold on, what's the price of it now? Does anybody know? Because I exited out. What's the price of that contract now? Like, what was the price of it earlier? The March 24th, 660 calls on SPY.
660.
Shit. Jesus Christ, 660 from 67. Well, it's at 660 now after that dump candle, but 660.
And
percent change, my bad. So
the greed is telling me to re-enter.
617 and I sold at 635. Oh, that ain't nothing. I just made 3%. I'm sorry, not 6%. My math was wrong. I was trying to work at this calculator. So I made 3%. That's what that was. Not no 6%. I made 3%. It went up to 660, 670. That was 7%. That's what I was trying to sell it at. I was trying to sell it at 7 to 10%. That's what I was trying to do, but I couldn't move it fast enough, so it sold me out at 3% halfway through. That was my problem. Guys, you almost don't even have to know nothing about this options chain in order to make money inside this Discord. Well, yeah, you do. Like you understand what's going on. But I just showed you just now how you can trade options from inside here and make like what? You telling me you can't make $100, $50 to $100 off this? Just off these concepts alone? Like they dump it into 1150 and you blindly long at 1150, and you take like a little 3 to 5% base hit. Hey, ain't nobody gonna get rich off 3 to 5%. Hell yeah, you can. You're not gonna get rich today. Keep on stacking 5%. You let me know what happened. And for stack 5%, make it 5 to 10%, make it, and then log off your screen. And then do it over and over again. If you do that for 10 days, you'll make 100% off of whatever you put in. So like if you got 5 bands and you stack 10% for 5 to 10% for 10 days, you make $5,000 every 10 days. Just off $5,000 alone. Now that does not mean you have a $5,000 cash account and you full port it. No, don't do that. Don't be a fool. Exercise sound risk management.
I'd be really careful right here with the 1208 lunch suite coming up, because if this thing comes vicious, your options are cooked.
Anyone in your stream got a TPT account? I got some questions. Yeah, there's a lot of people inside here got TPT accounts. I was getting ready to buy a Take Profit account. I just signed up yesterday. I'm buying one next week. NQ, make a scanner. What you mean a scanner? I was thinking about one. One contract represents 100. Yeah, exactly. See, I bought 15 contracts at 617, which was $9,300. I'm finally getting a chance to do the math. I bought it at 617 and I sold it at 635 by mistake. I was trying to sell it at 7 to 10% profit. So right now, I would have sold it right around the 1208. So either 10% would have came first, or the 1208 would have came. So I'm assuming the 1208. So right now, I would be out of the trade. What I just did just now has nothing to do with technical analysis. Like, well, it does, but it was just a time hack. The time hack just gave me a free $300 just now in cash. Now I can go buy lunch. Just so you know. Can you ask if they can join the TikTok live so I can message them? Yeah, what kind of questions you got? Ask. I'll read it out and then they can talk to you. There's a lot of people right now watching that got TPT accounts. Just ask your question. Who's this calling? Scammer? I do some push-ups. So yeah, I would be out right now at the 12:08 lunch week. Why? Because it's 12:08. They're trying to dump it. It's 12:08.
Exactly.
There's no reason I would be in that trade anymore.
Exactly. I said that 5 minutes ago.
Exactly. Yeah. At 12:08, that trade that I took that was blind is done now.
Yep. I took 10 puts on the side. I just took profit.
I need to learn options. Yeah. I just dabbled and dabbled with some options code. That's it. So honestly speaking, I was just trying to make like either a quick 10% or I was trying to hold it until 12:08. Like just blindly testing the 1150 macro during the 1150 macro was not just blind though. The 1150 macro was paired with the gravitational pull of a gap fill Thursday on a gap down. That's the only reason why I was willing to blindly hold it, because I figured that if I just hold a call for 15 to 20 minutes that I was going to be green. It had nothing to do with technicals. But this has everything to do with just trading the models and just believing the models. I literally just proved it just now.
2 minutes. Made it.
You can make a killing off these models, off of listening and then being able to interpret.
140.
To anybody that has a TPT account, I need you to help Julio, who's been inside for a little while. It's not inside Discord, but I'm supposed to help. I'm in my third day in this account, and I reached 3K. Will I have to wait till Monday to do my 2K buffer for real? Wait, actually, fourth day. You're on your fourth day on this account, and you just got to 3,000. No, you should. Hold on. Are you talking about?
Is it an eval? Is that an eval account or a regular account?
You talking about the eval or the regular funded account? The eval or the regular funded account? 50K normal account. So you're it is a funded account. So is it a funded account or is it not a funded account? Because if you're at 3,000, you should be past the buffer.
Yeah, you passed the buffer, $1,000 over.
Yeah.
Probably can do a daily withdrawal, maybe about what, 600, 700?
Bro, these time hacks are unreal.
The time hacks are unreal, bro.
They're unreal.
Dude,
you're actually serious.
I'm serious, bro. Look at 12:08. Look.
Wow.
That's where you make your money.
I'm serious.
Bro, the time hacks are unbelievable.
But the time hacks have to be paired with something. Is it a funded account or is it an eval account? Say funded or eval, Julio. Don't confuse us. Say funded or eval. Don't say normal. Say funded or eval. Which one is it? They're trying to help you right now. That's what you asked for. You know I normally don't do this. Well, I know, you know. Because why? Because I should be day trading. Not solving problem. Tuesday, okay. I'm in a new eval. Okay, so you're in an eval account. Okay. What you need to do is
stop
tomorrow.
Trading.
Yeah, stop trading. Tomorrow, you need to do this. Tomorrow, today, during Asia session, at like 6:30 or 7 o'clock, you need to do this. You need to come here and you need to put a bracket order like this, and you need to do a bracket order just like this. It's called flipping. This is how you flip. I'm getting ready to show you. You ready? You go MNQ, not mini. You go 1 MNQ like this. Hold on, let me do.
Order submitted.
Okay.
Order canceled.
You flip like this. You come here and you put a bracket order for like 5 ticks, which is $2.50, and you do another one, a sell order for 5 ticks, so you don't ever want to lose $15 to $20. And you press the buy button
Order
like
canceled.
this. Well, the market's too volatile for that during Asia session of the work. So you got to do 10 ticks like this, and you press buy or sell like this.
Order filled.
Press buy.
Order canceled.
And that right there is how you flip. And you do that today or to get to 5 trading days, and then you'll pass the account. But you need to do that once a day for the rest of the day. So tomorrow, and then I'm assuming if you're on your 4th day, on the 5th day, then they'll give it to you. That's what you need to do.
Yeah, tomorrow he can do it.
Absolutely.
And then he probably can do a request.
No.
Can he do a request the
He's
same day?
Eval.
Oh, he in the eval.
Yeah,
Oh,
eval.
okay.
That's why I said he need to flip. You need to flip. So just simply flipping the contract to log or trading day, that's how you flip. Do not